Okay, yeah, I think we're good to go here. All right. So yeah, last time we got the mollusk armor. Of course, there's always extra stuff we could do. We haven't even visited the hollow at all yet. We haven't found the crimson sphere in the sky yet. So there's a lot of things, small-ish things that we can be doing at any given time. But right now, I think I'm gonna mostly stick to the task I was doing last stream, just for now. Just because getting an adamantite forge, I think, is kind of something we'll want to do eventually anyway. Okay, that's right. We got all these clams and stuff now. We could try and get a can I make this jump? Yeah, okay. We could try and make the mollusk enchantment, but I don't even know how to get some of the stuff that's needed. That's needed for it. So I don't know. We'll see on that. Alright. So, let's down one of these guys. We have our mithril pickaxe, so now we're just looking for adamantite here. Strange plant. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna take that. Oh, a little bit of lag there. Okay. Oh. This armor is so slow, man. I severely underestimated just how slow this armor was gonna make me. Is it still worth it? I would say probably. But it does make regular gameplay a little bit more sluggish, by all means. Okay, I don't think there's actually that much adamantite that I found just naturally. That's palladium. Hey, buddy. Give me that. Oh, what the? Oh. The hell? I don't even know what enemy that was. Oh, please, no. Not this again. Good to see you, though, Cyber. That's palladium. Okay. That's adamantite. Is that one of the... Yeah, okay. I was about to say, is that one of the base game corrupt slimes or one of the modded ones? Turns out it's the mod. Whoa! Hello. Sometimes forget those guys are even here. Alright, this sword is really good, by the way. But how much damage is this thing? Almost 200 damage with this armor set. Oh my goodness. Alright. Pretty good, I would argue. Let's do that. Okay, first bit of adamantite. Oh, that's like one of the only veins I remember actually running into, just naturally, so the rest we're gonna have to pretty actively search for, I suspect. Okay, let's just see if we can find anything down here. Absolutely not. Hello? Okay. Frost barrier, what is this? Where? Oh, here we go. For defense, freeze enemies near you when you're struck. You're immune to the chill debuff. That's kind of neat. Sounds like it'll make for some fun combined accessories later on. I'd recommend looking to kill a oh yes, Dungeon Guardian's is something else on the to-do list, yeah. That's the task I wouldn't say I'm exactly looking forward to, but it's a task I'm gonna have to do eventually. So yeah, that's on the list. That's on the list as well. Just because apparently the mount is so good that I should really be making that a priority. So we're gonna go for it eventually. This stream, I think we'll give it a shot at least. You'll never see it coming. What is this? Shit, it's total shit. Okay. Just drop that so we can pick it up with our what is this thing? Is that another strange plant? Ooh, these guys are actually kind of valuable. Yeah, don't they drop something that you need for some sort of equipment? I can't remember any of the details right now. I thought they dropped some sort of shell, possibly like the other turtles did. Is this a strange plant? Yeah, it is actually. Okay. It's just some more stuff. At this point, with the big magnet, basically the entire world is my inventory. So I don't actually care that much. I'm gonna get this stuff eventually. You know, it just might take a little while. Alright. I can pick it up basically whenever I want to, so it's really not much of a concern anymore. Oh, okay. I'm sorry, I'm gonna catch up on chat in just a second here. Oh. Alright. Arrow slime. Oh, right, these guys are a thing in this game. Whoops. Okay. And just either played Persona 5 or played as Joker in Smash. At this point, considering it just came out, most of the time they reference is probably going to be in relation to the Smash appearance. Frost Flare Bolt when? Joker in Smash. Hello? What is even... I keep wanting to mouse over this guy. Bone Sword? Bone Sword is ready? Oh, that's terrible. That's hilariously bad. Okay. That was fun to look at for a brief moment in time. Killing clowns, Hardmode mini-boss, and the Blood Moon have a chance to drop a very interesting summon. Ooh, interesting. Okay. I noticed that those actually are counted as a mini-boss on the boss checklist, which I found a little bit bizarre. I didn't really think that the clowns, of all things, deserved the mini-boss status, but apparently they do, because they are. So, what? Oh, it's one of the heat sprites or whatever, heat spirits. I can't remember. Ow. I'll take that before it gets burned up. Fishing accessories W. I'm pretty sure it's actually not true, but you know, to each his own, I guess. Hi, Jags. Hey, Angel. Yeah, good to see you. Sorry, I don't remember if I... Sorry, I didn't formally acknowledge your existence this stream. Traveling right, okay. I hereby using a Hotline Miami fishing pole and fishing in lava, you can get the obsidian sword, which is the second best spear in the game that nobody uses. That actually sounds like something that's true. And if it is, I actually had not heard of that before. So that's actually interesting information. Thank you for saying something that's actually truthful. Appreciate that. Because I actually didn't know that weapon... I've certainly never used that weapon. Because I've... really? I've actually never gotten a fishing pole that lets you fish in lava. So I've never been in a situation where I can actually ever obtain that. So that's actually new information to me. You summon multiple dungeon guardians, so if you get a good piercing weapon and kill them with, you can get the guardian easily. Get the essences. Oh, I'm gonna get everything. I just don't need to take inventory space using it right now. It's a fish, but it's still a spear, so they cancel out. Why not white recluse? That's what I'm saying, man. I mean, honestly. What kind of time period do we live in right now? What is... Oh, smart cursor. There we go. Alright, let's go ahead and pick everything up. Use the magnet to get... Oh, I know. I am fully aware of the magnet strats. You're one step ahead. Oh, believe me, I am. I have come to really appreciate this magnet. Because it kind of does... Like, it's not quite as convenient as just having a bigger inventory. But it basically makes our inventory as big as we need it to be. Is this everything? I guess we were in a pretty small area, so it makes sense that a lot of that stuff was kind of huddled together. Alright, well, I guess we'll see. Strange plan, I want to keep that. I guess I'll store those. Ow, what the... What? I don't even know it was just hitting me. Okay. Some spider fangs. Whole lot of shit I really don't care about. That I do care about. We'll keep it in there anyway, though. Essences. Frost barrier. Interesting. I'm sure it'll be useful for some sort of combined something or other later on. Okay. Let's do... Okay. What do I need for this guy again? Oh, I actually don't have a Hell Forge anymore. Right. Okay, I'm gonna have to go pick one up. Let me just get these strange plants turned in here, though. Why not Mexican recluse? The world was corrupted. Essences of cinder, essences of cinder, essences of cinder. Are you okay? You just literally just said the same. Okay. I love this mount, by the way. Reflective cobalt, matrix dye. What is that? Huh. I'm not sure I've ever seen that one before. Not the most interesting, but not too bad. Not bad. Now, German has heard of hoiking before. But it's a viable strategy for the Dungeon Guardian. Yeah, I don't think I'm familiar with that phrase, with that term. Hearts of... You can make... Oh, you can make Hell Forges? Really? Okay. I mean, I can just get them pretty easily, but... I guess we could see how much it would take to craft one. Okay. Let me go right here. What are they actually called? Oh, they're called Hellforge. Why is it not showing up then? Okay. Well, I don't see a crafting recipe. It's really quick to just go get one. I'm just gonna go do that. Joker is... Oh, you like talking about like Persona stuff. You just keep saying words and I don't know what any of them mean. The Hoik is a useful tool for many, yet the true power of the Hoik is... I still have no idea what it is. You keep saying that it's this and that. I don't even know what it stands for or what it is. I still feel like I know absolutely nothing about whatever you guys are talking about. Like, zero. Oh, okay, I kind of want to kill this, guys. Souls of Night and Cursed Flames are both things that I like. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. We're a little out of our way for it. Okay. Just keeping an eye out for things. I'll go grab instructional video. Oh, no, I have to watch a video? Ah, jeez. Alright. Okay. Suppose we'll have to do that. Whew. Okay, that doesn't work as well as I'd hoped it would. Talk about the plural of essences of cinder. But referenced hearts, because Joker steals hearts, I guess. Oh, okay. Okay, nothing here. Here? Okay. Alright, I guess I'll have to watch that in a second, because I really have no idea what you guys are talking about. Alright, yeah, there's one right over here. So slow. This feels a lot worse than a 15% reduction, I gotta be honest. I wonder if having the full set makes it even worse. Oh, yeah. Yeah, the full set actually does have a horizontal movement is slowed. Yeah. Yeah, okay. The set bonus actually does include a very large debuff to your movement speed. Okay. Unfortunate, but good to know. I guess I'll just do this while I'm in the area. Yep, I just got a bunch of spider stuff. All right, cool. What the hell is this? Pocket mirror. Huh. This is in the base game. I don't remember this being in the game. I guess I've just never... Obviously, it's... Petrification is not a status effect you see very often, I don't think. So that's used in whatever the hell this thing is. Maybe it can distract something if you can concentrate enough light. Okay. But most importantly, use it here, which is pretty much just like a ridiculous amount of accessories. But anyway, that'll be something we worry about a bit later. What is this little guy? Little spider. Oh, you can make the web slinger. Okay. Make a web-covered chest. Web glove, holiday. Okay, so it's just a resource for a few little things. All right, you guys can all go in here now. I didn't see the stylist in that area, by the way. Here's a better one. Just for Medusa, that's what I thought. Got the ton, farming Medusa heads, which is actually just trash anyway.
Blocks, separating each by a space of 1 tile.
Okay. Well, this video is like 4 minutes, so I guess I'll just watch this quick. What is this horrible... This whole video feels like a meme.
I'm Spiderman48.
Oh, it's this?
And in this video I'll be showing you
what is good about this? I actually remember seeing this now.
Including guided tutorials.
What is actually useful about this?
Please note that this is not the only way.
Won't always be there. Okay.
These kinds of
oh god, this voice is just irritating.
On the second night.
Yeah. Yep. Okay. This is pretty much just a meme.
There are 3 ways to
so what is that warning?
Worse.
Smaller hooks tend to shake the screen. Okay, I'm not worried about it.
Move on. Using a rod of Discord, a magic / ice mirror,
Whee!
or a cell phone. I find that this method is the easiest to move on.
So if you like get the skull in there, will it just like...
This strategy takes longer, and you need open space in the area you pop out into.
Skip toys in the big room? Alright.
I'm only going to show how to build it in one direction. And then block.
Alright, well, let's just... I mean, I see the general pattern here. I just want to see if he, like, shows it against the Dungeon Guardian, or does he not actually show it in effect?
You can mine out the towers, leaving an extra block like so. Your Hoik should be working at this point. Making Hoiks can be tricky, so I wanted to point out some common mistakes and how to fix them. 1.
He doesn't show it against DG, okay.
To start the loop. Pay close attention to the block spacing I said in the video.
It's so strange.
Should be good to go at this point. The next part of the video is a downwards Hoik. I'll head back.
So don't you have, for this to work, I guess I'll keep this open. This is from January of this year. That's so weird. Okay. So what, you have to like get the Dungeon Guardian. Wait, hold on. Main monitor off. You have to, like, so do you have to get the Dungeon Guardian inside of a big hoik, and then just go in it, and then he can just never touch you? Is that kind of the idea? You can avoid the master screen check in any difficulty. Enabling the fly camera in Heroes mode. Heroes mod? Okay. Interesting. So you have to be able to lure him. So basically, making a much bigger one would make it easier because if it's too small, it has to be pretty. Wait, hold on. You have to get him in a pretty small area. So I feel like a bigger loop would just be a lot easier to deal with. Let's go do that. Also, let's get this out of the way. That might not be a bad solution though. I have a massive one, and he couldn't even try and touch me. Okay, you know, I might try that. I was kind of a little unsure about it, but it seems like something I want to give a try at least. Okay, so we have Adamantite now. I don't really have a particular need for it. And then just use a boomerang? Why a boomerang? I feel like I have stronger weapons. I don't think I have any good boomerangs right now. This sword seems like the sword projectile is pretty good. We got this. Honestly, the flask might be. I guess you just want something that hits it as fast as possible, huh? That reminds me. I need to just carry a gun in my pocket because I still am not actually getting the arms dealer. I don't know if a flare gun would count. Let's go like a handgun. Just keep this in here so that we can actually get the arms dealer to spawn in. Because he's like one of the last, he must be like the last early or even like mid-base Terraria NPC that I don't have yet. Make sure you have an external wall around the loop because if another enemy gets in and hits you while you're in the loop, you stop. I was thinking of just building it in the air, honestly. Although I guess flying enemies could get me if I had, because I'm sure it'll have to go well into the night as well. What the? Where's this kid from? Wait, what? When did this guy move in? Who are you? The young brewer? I don't remember you spawning in at any point in time. Grants buffs which are necessary for tanks. Oh. Interesting. I see. Well, that's kind of neat. This is just like a big 14-minute, like, all the buffs that you would necessarily need for specific build types. That's pretty cool. You'd probably run out of bolts before you kill it. Yeah, I just want him to get him here, honestly. Endless musket pouch or something of the sort. Those are the Calamity combinations, making inventory space more manageable. Yes! That's really cool, though. So what else does this guy sell? Flasks. Oh, he just sells these flasks. Okay. Alright. I'm too big. Okay. I need to make at least one more row of houses, I think. So I guess we'll just go ahead and do that quick. While I try and kind of plan out how I want to tackle this whole situation. What am I doing here? Okay. What else do we need? Do I make tables? It's like not. And I think that's it. Okay. In hard mode, way more NPCs begin to arrive. Okay, makes sense. I just don't remember seeing the text line where this guy actually spawned in. Oh, I didn't make walls. Okay. Yeah, I just don't remember him spawning in. Is the weird part. Whoops. Okay. Well, I guess I have a tiki torch now. Not exactly something I wanted, but all right, sure. What are any of us doing here, honestly? This is a very good question. Alright, whoops. Okay, yeah, I'm just trying to think of my most, like, consistent... I guess that item that just shoots, like, 5 boomerangs really fast, that might actually be my best bet, because I guess the damage doesn't actually matter. The only thing I want is just maximum damage output, or the maximum fire rate output is what I actually care about. Whoops. So that could actually be a decent choice. Watching Jamie. What am I doing? I just some very minor building inconveniences. I've been around the block. I know what I'm doing here mostly. Besides the new stuff. obviously. Alright, let's get these guys ready. So I got a gun now, so hopefully we'll actually finally get the arms dealer, who I'm sure will sell something that I'll want eventually. Also, I think I'm gonna be like 4 walls short here, by the way. Nope, a little more than that. 8 walls short, I think. Yeah, I think so. Make a little extra just in case here. Alright. No, yeah, it was 8, okay. So, I'm always so close, I just randomly guess how many I might need, and then I just happen to be really close every single time. Okay, so these houses are all good, so we'll get some more peeps moving in here eventually. Maximum fire rate, yeah, or crit chance is good too. Since he's not fishing, he's been failing the whole time. Yeah, well, if I'd been fishing, if I'd fished even just for like 10 minutes, then that would be 10 minutes less progress that I would have made. So, you know. I think I'm making pretty good progress here, especially since I'm not fishing. That's like the important, like if that's really the important part of why I'm making progress is because I'm not fishing. To be honest. All right. So let's go ahead and do the. Really, I'm full again. Jeez. Okay. Wait, no, I'm not. Why can't I not store these? I have space here. What's going on? That was weird. Okay. Maybe watching him die to dog. Which one's that again? DOG. Devourer of Gods. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to get to that one for a little while. I'm going to be honest. Fishing isn't useless, but it is it's pretty close. It's such a waste of time for most of the things I get with fishing. I could just buy them now, and it just saves so much time. Once using it at night, we're awaken ancient. Okay, so this is actually an AFK boss fight, or an AFK pets boss fight. So what is this? I just want to know. Blackened Heart. Why is this? Oh, it's Souls and Night. Okay, never mind. I was about to say that seemed okay. Okay, no, it's fine. This. Where do I get this? It won't tell me. When near dead, its innocence may protect. Okay. Not sure how to get this. So maybe not going to be doing that one anytime soon. Cryo key. So this, let's look into this one. Cryo key. Souls of Light, Souls of Night, Ice Blocks, Essence of Illum. Okay, not too bad. I'm patient. I just for fishing, not so much. I will do most of the rest of the grinding that I need to, but also most of it is just made. You just don't need to waste your time with it in these mods. There's so much other stuff to do in these mods that they cut out a lot of the menial base game grinding stuff to let you do other things, which is pretty sensible. Should probably go to the Hollow at some point in time. So I have an Adamantite Forge. I don't actually know what else I might want with Adamantite. I guess we try and build a hoik, I suppose. Give it a whirl at least. I probably want to build it. I guess I could spawn the Dungeon Guardians wherever I want, so it doesn't. I can actually build it wherever, huh? That AFK boss must be new. It isn't on my list. Interesting. Yeah, I'm not really sure what to expect with that, but I don't even know how to get the one of the items you need to craft the spawn item. So I'm not entirely sure what's gonna happen with that. I can put it like in here maybe. I could just like. I have to think though, because I don't know. When I spawn the Dungeon Guardian, I don't know where he's gonna go. I've never spawned him before, so I have no idea if he's gonna like spawn off screen from some random direction, or if If he's gonna, like, spawn... He can't spawn on my location, because he'd just kill me instantly. So that can't be it. Probably somewhere in the open would be better, because that way I can... Wherever he decides to come from, I could just get in the Hoik from a couple different ways, potentially. Well, no, because I think there's, like, a designated entry point, too. Spawns above you. Okay. Interesting. I have a hammer, right? Okay. Let me find a block I have a bunch of, and we can build it out of that. Also, these enemies are really irritating me. They do, like, no damage because of this ridiculous armor I have on, but... They are still quite inconvenient. Alright. Let's see. Okay, so, what do we have here? Start by stacks. Here we go. I want blocks. I don't know why it's putting these weird wands before the rest of the stuff, but alright, sure. I guess we'll just do stone. Yeah, we'll do stone. Nothing too fancy here. Okay. Would honestly kind of like it to be daytime. Just while I try and figure out where I actually want. I might just. I think I'm just gonna build it. I could put it like down here actually. It seems like okay down here. Oh, that bird just dropped like gold and a half, by the way, so that's pretty nice. So we can just... It's just gonna be a bit of an eyesight, or an eyesore, but I guess not really. We'll just throw it down here. There's really no need to sit here pondering it for too long here. Oh, this ham axe is terrible. I should make a new one when I get enough of I could probably make a palladium one actually, but to spawn, he seems to spawn above your screen within a 45-degree angle. Okay. Alright. So basically, wherever he spawns, I just need to make sure that I could corral him where I want him to go. Oh, actually. So I'm sure I'll do some... I'll at least need some fishing resources eventually. I'm just gonna go ahead and pick up these fireflies. Okay. Alright. Just came back from a teabagging. Look, King DDD is like the one character in this game that can still taunt. So, well, one of very few. So that's you know. If you're playing DDD, then you deserve the ability to still be able to taunt. That's fine. But that's good. So I really can't decide where I want to put this. I might put it like over here maybe. Because the thing is, I need to make sure that I actually have a decent amount of room. Because I want to make it decently big. And if he spawns above you, then I'm very... This is why I don't build on stream. This is why I don't build anything on stream. I am very indecisive with building. Yeah, over here seems okay. I don't want him to hit my NPCs though, but I think this should be far enough away. Okay, maybe not. Honestly, this room seems like pretty good size though. But if he spawns above me, I feel like he could actually spawn in and just immediately kill a bunch of my NPCs. Just like a genuine concern. Okay, we'll do it over there. There we go. I do like the idea of doing it kind of underground. Okay. So with the Dungeon Guardian, because like, for example, when you fight Skeletron and it turns daytime, he turns into the dungeon, or he, like, just basically becomes a Dungeon Guardian and kills you instantly. Does the Dungeon Guardian kind of do the opposite at night? I would assume not, because I feel like it's going to take a really long time to actually kill this thing. Oh, he fires skulls? Oh, okay. Hopefully those don't do too much. Hopefully if they do hit me, they don't do as much damage as Contact does. It won't change form? Okay, good. I didn't think so, but good to know for sure at least. Oh no, because underground there could be worms, right? Ah, jeez. Worms would actually ruin this. Damn it. There's like there's no place where I actually like... I could do it like here. Worms shouldn't spawn here, right? Because we're like technically above ground here. So maybe like here. This might be like okay. Shattered Souls are too new to be on the wiki, and I don't have much clue as to where else to obtain them. Yeah, so that's... I'm not really sure what the deal is with those. What am I doing? What am I, an animal? We have technology here. Alright. But yeah, that's fine. We've got some other bosses we can fight in the meantime, at least. Okay, so here's hoping that an area like this we won't get any worms spawning in. That is like the one concern with this kind of setup, though. Okay. So that should be big enough. I'm not looking to make it like insanely big, but I definitely want it to be big enough that I don't have to... That it'll be easy enough to wrangle him in. So this... Do like maybe another... Oh, we finally got an iron sealer, okay. Okay, I was wrong about the worms. God damn. Okay. Actually, kind of needs to be insanely big. Insane's extreme, but very big. Okay. I don't know why a worm just... So I think I need to... So I think as long as I, like, keep it above... I don't know, I was just hearing, like, different music. I'm really not sure what's happening right now, to be honest. Yeah, as long as I'm hearing overworld music, though, it should be fine, right? So as long as the music is like, surface music, that should be alright. I shouldn't have any problem with worms. Let's do this. We're just gonna clear out, like, this entire area. We can get a bit of the natural light in the background, which is kind of nice. Surface music is good. Okay. So as long as we hear the surface music, then we'll be set. The grassy background, yeah. But it's because I know I just heard a worm moving. Maybe that was because I was in the desert? It could be, because there are desert worm enemies. So maybe that's what it was. I'm not sure. Either way, I'm just gonna make sure that I'm playing it extremely safe here. At least as safe as I'm aware of. As safe as I know how to, I guess. Like, this seems like it should be pretty big here. Alright. This is a lot of work, but I know it would be a lot more work and a lot more stressful to do it, to, like, actually fight him the normal way. So I think I'm gonna be okay with this. As long as it works, like how I want it to. Okay. So we can maybe do this layer here as the base layer. Whoops. So, just go into like there, maybe-ish. Just gonna do what I want it to do. I don't have like any of the block placing upgrades, or like accessories or anything, so. A little bit slow. Okay. That should be alright. That seems okay to me. Let's fix this guy up. Alright. Okay. So we'll go up as high as we can here. Should be decent size, I would think. So this will be the outside wall that'll keep any enemies out of the ring. And then I'll just go from there, because honestly I don't remember exactly the setup for this thing. So we'll just do this. Does this seem like sufficiently big? I feel like it is. And I could go over a little bit more, but I'm just nervous about the desert biome. So we're just gonna leave it like this, I think. All right. Okay, so what is this? So it's. So what is actually the
surface now?
What is the entrance point to this thing?
Pay close. Hammer the blocks the correct amount of times. And 3. Incorrect block spacing.
Okay.
Pay close attention to the...
So you need to stare all the way in the end. So that has to be a platform, I think, right? I think the only way to get stairs are with platforms. Okay, so that has to be the entrance. So we can do that like this. Whoops. This. Whoops. Oh my goodness. What is happening? There we go. This column here will be like the landing, the entrance area here. And then... Okay. So, bear with me here for a little bit. Put this here. That needs to be stairs. And then this needs to be slope like this, I think, right? Oh, yep, you can already kind of see it in effect there on a very small scale. Did I have a little wiggle room between me and the Dungeon Guardians? Get into the heart. Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Well, what happens? Because if he spawns above you, though, like, how does he spawn above you, like, off screen, or does he spawn, like, very nearly above you? Because if I spawn him and I'm in the hoik, he could just, like, come down and then just kill me when I'm, like, going around before I have him trapped in the loop, I feel like. Unless I don't fully understand how he spawns in, maybe. Just certainly possible. Okay, so we got this. So how many blocks? I think it's just one block apart on these bottom ones. So that's not one block apart at all. I think it's like this. It'll be easier if I just place them before I hammer them all. I think this is the kind of shtick we're looking for here. We'll see if it works. I could actually just hammer some of these and see if it works on a smaller scale, just to make sure it's actually right. Oh, I gotta... Do you mind? Yep, okay. I mean, that's looking pretty good so far. I do wish I had a better hammer right now. Actually, this is probably actually gonna be faster. Yeah, certainly. He spawns off screen, but he's fast enough. He'll be able to almost reach you, but no matter where you are, you should get away before he touches you. Okay. Because, yeah, that's my only concern is if I'm in the hoik already, and he spawns above me, he could just potentially come down and just kill me. Yeah, okay. Alright, so this is good. This is what we want to see. This is very interesting. I never would have thought to use... I've, like, seen this before, and I just thought it was, like, kind of an interesting little thing. But I never really considered any applications of it. Oh, this isn't quite... Okay. So, let's see. I think it look... Is that one or two? It looks like it might be a 2-block gap, actually. Yeah, it is. It's 2-block gap, and then 1-block gap here. Okay. So this is 2 blocks. So actually this would need to be... This whole wall would need to be moved over one. Or I could just have it a bit shorter, which I think should be fine. So it'd be like here, I believe? That seems right. I'm just going to place a couple and make sure. This seems what... Oh, whoops, I need to fix these guys too. This looks like what we want. This box is absolutely hideous. I kind of like how it just has that like big gash in the background though. You see the natural light, so that's kind of neat at least. Okay, let's just try this here. Doesn't quite seem right. 1 block up. That's definitely 2 blocks in the middle. I'm pretty positive of that. Okay, so what did I do wrong here? It looks right. Could be the armor somehow? So this should be 2 blocks. This should be what, based on the what I'm looking at least, how it looks to me in this picture, is it looks like there's 2 blocks in between and then 1 block going up. I mean, let me try and show you guys what I'm looking at here. So we're looking here, okay? So this is here. This looks like 2 blocks, which I'm pretty sure it is, isn't it? So we got 1 here. And then there's another gap next to it right here. And then this is just 1. This is just 1 gap here. So this is two blocks horizontally and then 1 block vertically. But oh, do I have the... Oh, that could actually be the problem if my arrows, or if yeah, okay. No, that's actually the problem. So these guys are not arranged correctly. They need to be like that. Well, that one's wrong, but that's fine. Yeah, there we go. Okay. All right. Good catch. Yeah, that was the problem. We need that one. Okay. Okay. So that was our bug there. So just kind of keep going up this way. It's gonna be a bit of a pain in the ass to do this as we go on, but we'll get there. It's a little time consuming is all. Alright. So this should keep all the enemies out as well. It's really hard to tell with stone, because, yeah, in hindsight, the stone was just what I had a lot of. I should have made it into, like, stone bricks or something, probably. But, oh well. Okay, so what do we do on this top part? Oh, this looks like it's actually supposed to be 2 block gaps here. Ah, shit. Yeah, these are all supposed to be 2 blocks, which is weird because it seems like it actually was working here. Oh no, it pushes you out. Okay, no, that's what happened. All right. Damn it. Okay. Okay, we might not actually have to get rid of all of them, but this is supposed to be a 2 block gap. Whoops. Okay. Yeah, it's supposed to be this. Yeah, like that one. That one's actually fine there. That one's fine. Alright, that was a pretty easy fix though, so that's fine. If you want, you can go into settings, interface, and toggle tile grid. Setting, is that in this settings, or? Oh, is it here? Oh, tile grid. Oh. Is this in the base game? I thought the only way to get functionality like this was from, like, accessories or something. That's really nice. Okay. Yeah, I saw that the guy in the video actually had this, and I thought it seemed pretty useful. Okay, thank you. And this base game? Alright. We'll just have this one be the top layer. The box was not made exactly to specification. But I just don't feel like moving all these blocks. And this seems sufficiently large anyway, so I think it should be fine. Okay, so now all these ones need to continue going in that lower left direction.
Head back.
Whoops, meant to do that. Okay. So this is gonna be like every other block here. You know what? It probably actually would be easier to just revamp this. Yeah, we'll just do this. What the? Okay. Not sure how he just did that. Yeah, this seems better. Whee! Okay, and then this will be our top layer, and it looks, based on how he shows it at least, you actually don't want much headroom here. So that actually works out pretty well. So now here we just get rid of every other block. And that's what we're looking for. Because since the wall isn't here, at this part that I'm going over here, it would have been kind of annoying to just place them all manually. So this actually seemed like a reasonable choice. Does this cost mana to swing or something? Oh, that's actually horrible. How fast does that use up mana? Very slowly. Okay, that's fine then. Like, theoretically, that's terrible. Mana cost to your pickaxe. Oh my god, that's so bad. Do you mind? Thanks. I think it's 3 swings. No, I think I missed it. It's just 2 swings, actually. Oops. Let me test drive this to see how we're doing so far. Actually, let me... Actually, no, these are still lower left, I think. Yeah, okay. Because it's a roof, though, this actually does a different priority order, which is kind of annoying. No, because that one's actually wrong. There we go. Kind of weird. Okay. Alright. Looking good so far. Okay. That's 4 hits. Whoops. I can't count. This is fun. It's fine, it'll be worth it. Presumably. If everyone's to be believed, at least. Okay. So there's that. We're almost done. The next part is one of the easier parts. Whoops, I just skipped a different part in the video. Okay. So, here... Okay, we need to have... What is that? Two... Okay, so actually I'm gonna have to chop off a couple of these guys. I think both of these two. And then actually I think one more. Oh, I'm just stuck. Just straight up stuck. Okay. So I think here is where we go down, and then... wait, what is this? Oh no, did I screw something up here? I don't think so. No, yeah, these don't line up. Okay. Wait, this is gonna be a terrible... Oh my god, we got a mechanical... Okay, hold on. Hold on. Alright, well, something interesting's happening. I'm not really ready for this, but I'm just gonna see how I fare. Progress. It is progress, technically. So we got a blood moon and a mechanical boss here, so that's fun. This is gonna be a terrible night. Which one is that? I actually don't remember right now. Oh, that's interesting. Maybe we'll actually get to kill the clown here at least, though. What the hell? What died over here? What could have possibly died here? Okay. Here, let's go ahead and turn this. I don't think I need this anymore. There we go. Blood moon time for clown. Also that. Skeletron Prime. Oh, good. I have nowhere near the mobility I'm gonna need to beat Skeletron Prime right now. Not even close. Oh, wait, what do I have some of these, don't I? Okay. I guess the clown died also? Banana Rang. Yep, sure did. Alright, cool. That was easy. Nice mini boss. Ooh. I really like that little summon I got there. Can you buy a war potion from... Uh-oh. Oh, no, it's these guys. Okay. I totally forgot about how awesome this song is. Woo. Oh, right, I forgot. When you get out of your summon, you actually don't have any of your flight. I have no buff potions right now. I got the pad thai, I guess I can pop here. I'm so slow. Whew. Actually got one of them to transform, jeez. No, yeah, there's no way I'm gonna win. This is so loud in my ears, by the way. I don't know if it's loud for you guys, but I can, like... This is, like, horribly loud. Yeah. All things considered, dude, that was pretty good. Like, taking everything into consideration, music isn't bad, but sounds are pretty loud. Right. Just turn everything a bit down here, I think. Maybe like... Yeah, I'll try that. Okay. I'm actually really happy with how that went. I got them both down to half, with 0 potions, horrible mobility, or 0 buff potions, at least besides pad thai. Horrible mobility, no arena. Dude, I'm pretty stoked about that. Those results were not too shabby at all. Alright then. We're still gonna have... Oh! There's the groom there. Half a boss done without any preparations. Yeah, in the blood. Although, like, once the boss was spawned, actually, there was, like, no enemy spawns at all. So I don't think the blood moon factored in that much, which is kind of surprising to me. But, Flask not OP at all, dude. This thing is ridiculous. I can't believe this thing. Like, even then, they were, like, not doing a ton of damage to me, considering that they were hitting me more than they would have otherwise. And, I didn't have any of my buff potions that buffed any of my stats. Well, again, besides pad thai. Speaking of which. Oh, whoops. Oh, I had a couple other potions, too. Oh, well. Why does this have a cooldown now? I didn't remember this having a cooldown when I used it before. No, it doesn't. That's weird. Okay, that's really bizarre. See if we can buy war potions. So who would sell? Why? What do the war potions do? I actually have no idea. Vicious powder. Okay. You could buy war at the brewer, the young brewer, or probably one of the other brewers. One of the guys over here, I think. Hey, oh, good to see you, man. Welcome, welcome. Is it you? Beacon teleporter potion. Huh. I could just buy the greater potions. The girl? No. There's too many NPCs. Which one is the girl? Oh, it's over here. Here we go. I need to... One of these days I'm gonna have them all move so that they're all organized. Okay. So, war potion. Is that one of the mods? Oh, wow. There's a lot of potions here. Okay. Okay. There's an empty spot in your inventory, which is nice. How much time? Okay, I got plenty of time. Revivify potion. Causes enemy attacks to heal you for a fraction of their damage. Wow, that sounds really good. Might want to make another 12 houses. It seems like I just have these... I still have 3 empty. So far, at least. Reduces spawn rates by a lot. Yarm stimulants. Gives decent buffs to all offensive and defense stuff for 30... Dude, these potions are insane. Reduces shot prices and enemy aggro. Increases life regen and max life by 10%. Increases hard pickup range. Oh my god. Boost spawn rates. Creature danger and treasure detection. Slime rain. Empty slot. War potion. Greatly increases enemy spawn rate. I think just better food. Okay. Purple. Yeah. So why do I want the war potion? Greatly increases enemy spawn rate versus this, which boosts spawn rate a lot. I'm not sure. Why does this not have a... It doesn't have a time limit either. That'll increase clown spawn rate, thus clown drop rate. So why would I want war potion over the Zerg potion? I know that from Zerg potion... Oh, that boosted by too much? Okay. This doesn't have a time on it, which is weird. I guess we'll try 1 here. Oh, there we go. Okay. So it's 6 minutes then. Alright. Alright. So, let's see what we can do here. Okay, alright. Yeah, there's a lot of enemies. Alright. Okay. Alright, man. There's a lot of enemies spawning. Yep. That is a lot. I can confirm. This is a lot of enemies. I think James' PC is good enough. Probably? But I don't know. I mean, honestly, this... I'm getting a little bit of lag with this, man. This is a lot of enemies. Why do I want the clowns out? Oh, you said they dropped some sort of summon now? This is so many! What's happening here? I used a potion. Wow, that's just so much. Gonna pick up some of these hearts down here. Just gonna do my rounds. What the hell is this? I have no idea what that was. Uh-oh. I'm about to die. A war pot. Not a potion, a pot. I thought it said potion. This is absurd. Okay, well, it looks like I must be approaching the spawn cap because there's not that many enemies over this way. So I have a bit of time to breathe over here. Maybe. Oh my god. I feel like we're gonna get item despawns at this rate because there's just so much shit on screen. Wait until you see the Zerg potion. Oh my god. Uh-oh. I'm not sure I want to be perfectly honest. I'm actually pretty positive that I don't want to. I'd like some of these hearts. Ooh. God. Some blood. I remember I thought I saw some interesting uses for the blood orbs though, so that's a pretty welcome sight. I don't remember what they are anymore by any means, but I like to get some of these hearts. Okay. No, I think I went positive on health there. Potion veil. Yeah, I got it. Thank you. Cheat sheet and heroes extra buffs you can increase. Cheat sheet can go up to another 30k. Don't remember heroes. Jeez, okay. Ooh. Okay. Oh, okay, it's over now. That means everything's gonna start running away, so I'd like to kill everything else that I can that's still alive. Some of these enemies are... That's weird. The blighted eyes actually don't seem to try and fly away like regular eyes do. That's interesting. Okay, obviously, we're gonna use the magnet here in a moment once we clear out the remnants. This is just not worth it now. Also, because there's nothing valuable that's gonna be spawning during the day. It's not yours anymore. No, it's fine. We got it. Easy peasy. What is that? Oh, that's the veil. Okay. Or the bride's dress or whatever. The red watch. What the hell? Alright. Okay. Alright, well, I hope you guys are ready for this. This is gonna be fun. Just kill this guy just so we don't have any distractions. Alright. Here we go. Whee! God. You just... Oh, yeah, no. 30k, imagine what... Oh, did I say 30k? Oh, I meant... Yeah, 30 times, sorry. 30k. The item is called the Otherworldly Amulet. Completely unrelated to Amulet. Worldly Otherim. Jeez. Alright, so now we just have a bunch of shit we can store. So we can unfavorite this. Bloodseeker's Pickaxe. It's 100 pickaxe power, but that's not actually good anymore. What is this guy? Has an effect on the moon. Okay. Pocket Watch of Blood. The Terra Watch. Allows you to change between day and night. Oh my god. This is just a bunch of watches. Using it will stop time for Oh wow, that sounds pretty absurd. Okay. It's almost done horking. You got, you know, interrupted. Yeah. Wasn't as yeah, it wasn't too bad actually. There are a bunch of day-night items. It's red, dropped in the blood moon, it affects the moon. Can you guess what it does? No. No guesses here, sorry. I got nothing. Guess I'm just gonna use all these, because why not? I just don't want to throw anything in there that I might want to look at, so I'm gonna click through these one at a time, but it's gonna take me a little while, just a heads up. I don't know if we got some other interesting stuff from the Blood Moon. Blood Moon Medallion, got plenty of those. Presents, herb bags. Smiling gift bags, golden, I think. Another money trough. Black lens. That's actually, I think, the first one we've gotten. Bloody Light banner, red. We'll keep that. We'll see what that does. It's obviously a pet, but shark tooth necklace. That's probably used for some fun things, some fun combinables at least. Okay. Oh, is that everything? Okay, another pet. Demonic KO cannon. That's a lot of damage, actually. Pretty fast attack rate. If I made a smaller Hoik and I was confident I could get the Dungeon Guardian in there, this would probably actually be my best, a really fast means of damaging him. But I didn't, so that's fine though. Where the hell did these come from? Underground, I guess? Alright, sure. Kind of weird, but alright. The Bananarang! Okay. Oh, you can convert it to throwing damage? Okay. Alright. There's an item called the Cosmolite that's pretty useful. No clue if you can craft it yet. The Cosmolite? Cosmolite. Changes night to day and vice versa. Moonlight and daylight. Summons the moon, summons the sun. Frigid bar with souls and night. And this one needs... Hellstone bars with souls of light. Okay, well, I don't know what frigid bars are, but it seems... I might actually be pretty close. Ah, cryogen. Okay, so I'm actually... I haven't fought him yet, but I'm actually pretty close to that point. I have everything else I need except these cryo bar things. But do you mind? You know, 20 damage. Okay. Okay, real quick, I just want to check what these pets are. Oh, jeez, you're gonna be like that, huh? What are you? Oh, it's just a little raven. Is she flying? I think I'm gonna go back to the Wraith. I really like the Wraith. It's pretty classy. Alright, I'll just throw this in here. Oh, it starts generating after cryogen? Oh, interesting. Okay. That's good to know. Okay, so now that distraction's out of the way, we can get back to our main task, which is the Hoik, which is almost done here. Alright. Need to make sure I get this part, because this part's a little bit, so it looks like another 2 gap and then a 1. It's another 2 and a 1, I think. So it should be like this. And then here, I think, is where this needs to go. And then this is going to be this is going to be a gap of 2. Whoops. Shit. So let me confirm that this actually lines up how it should. Yeah. Okay. Okay. I think this is right. Cryonic orbs is completely different. Oh, interesting. Okay. It doesn't line up? Yeah, it does. Yeah, this is what it's supposed to look like. So this is, what, 2 hits, I think? Oh, no, I don't need to do this one again. It's 5 hits, I think. It should be between the second and the third one. Oh, I see. Okay. No, you're actually right. I think this should still work. No, you're actually, based from the other stuff, though, it is, yeah, I went one too far over, though. No, you're right. It should work. If not, I could just extend this back a little bit more. So I think that should be fine. Oh. Hello? That's weird. Okay, well, let's give it a whirl. It'll still work. That's how I made mine. Oh, okay. Whoops. Here we go. Oh my goodness, this is so absurd. Whee! Okay, so what is the... What's the camera thing you said I can do? Buff window, mob spawn. Fly camera. There we go. Cool. You can still actually use your weapons. Very interesting. Okay. And then basically the idea, for anyone who maybe didn't completely see the goal here, you get Dungeon Guardian in here, and you're moving so fast that he doesn't have enough time to move towards you. And then you just throw things at him, and he just kind of dies. Very interesting. Okay, so we're actually pretty much to the point where we can do that. We just need to buy an item to spawn him. Dual wielding and 2 mini shark. That's one reason actually that I did want the arms deal to move in, is so that we could potentially get a very fast firing gun. What do you sell actually? You're brand new for me here. Magnum rounds, Undertaker, no, nothing useful here. Oh, wait, what? He just sells the mini shark now? I didn't remember him just selling this before. Or maybe it's the Mega Shark that I was thinking of that you have to use, like, the shark fins for. 33% chance to not consume ammo. He's always sold? Okay, alright, that's my fault then. Flintlock pistol upgradable to Magnum, by the way. Okay. What I would like to do is, because I really want something that fires faster than the boomerang. So what I want is, where's the mod? I want to get infinity here, guy. I want an is it endless? I want an endless musket bag or something like that. Whatever it's called. I want that. Endless meteor pouch. Yeah, that's kind of what I want, but I want it from musket balls. Silver pouch, I guess that would work too. Chlorophyte, crystal. Endless musket pouch is base game? What? Really? I was completely unaware of that. Wow, yeah, look at that. That's really weird to me. Okay. They should just not consume either because Louis AFK, I'm pretty sure. Okay. I feel like I might as well just make the infinite bag, though. And obviously, there's no reason for me to make any better ones, just because it's not going to do any damage. It's going to do 1 damage to him anyway. The crit chance doesn't seem any different. Okay, so we're just going to do that. How much is a musket ball? 7 copper. We're going to need to buy a lot of these, though. But I think this is going to be worth it. Yeah, this is still, even though this is still going to be like nothing. Okay, that's even more than I needed. And where do I craft this? Crystal ball. I actually don't have a crystal ball. Okay, well, in that case, I actually will see if, yeah, okay. Yeah, it actually does work that way. Yeah, I just have endless, unless it's using something. Hold on. I might actually have just wasted some magnum rounds. Nope. Nope, yeah, it doesn't do anything. Yeah, that's what I was about to say, is that I was just about to say that, because I knew that I didn't have the crystal ball, because I have not found the wizard yet. But yeah, that just works, so that's fine. Okay, cool. So there's that. Magnum rounds only count for oh, that's right, that's right. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I forgot. The magnum rounds are only used for very specific guns. AKA just the magnum, I guess. Okay, so we got that. Just because that's already what it takes to craft. Right, yeah, it makes sense. I just wasn't completely sure that was the thing. And I like the what's the word? The simplicity of just having a single bag that just, like, intuitively you know it's endless because it tells you it is, type thing. But yeah, this works fine until I can actually get them. And then I just need to get the spawn item, and I think I'm good to go. Endless quiver. I think the mini shark's just gonna fire faster, though. What's the crit chance on this thing? 21%, okay. Do I have anything... I might be better off going with some ranger armor just to increase that. Oh, hey, sorry, I didn't even see it. Hey, Mizoki, if that's how to pronounce that, welcome to the stream. Sorry about that. Totally got lost. Me and my friends are doing a mod pack that includes Calamity on Expert. Yeah, that's what I'm doing here. I'm loving it so far. Yeah, I'm planning on doing some mods with one of my buddies eventually. We're gonna do it for, sorry, hold on, what am I looking for? I'm looking for, I think you probably will sell it. No, wait, no, wrong guy. This one. Yeah, we're gonna be doing probably some thorium and a few other mods when we do that, at least. Yeah, this is Revengeance mode. We're stuck on dog. Oh, you're way farther than me. Yeah, you're way farther than I am. Okay, so Suspicious Skull summons a Dungeon Guardian during the day. I guess that's what I want. So I actually have to summon him during the day then, huh? In that case, I need to get back fast, because it's actually going to turn nighttime pretty soon. I'm just going to try this. I'm Gunslinger, here's Ranger. Okay. Very long range setup then between the two of you. Range sort of sucks at that point. Rip. Okay, so I guess we're just going to try... So you're saying I should get in the Hoik and then summon the Guardian? Is that the consensus here? It's hard for me because I have no piercing weapons. Is that what I should do? Because it seems like it could potentially screw me over if I do this. Summon Guardian, then get into Hoik? Okay, that's what I was thinking. They might spawn in a bad angle. That's kind of what I was thinking. Okay, so let's just try this and see what happens. Whoop! God damn it. I literally just threw 15 coins in the garbage. I'm probably gonna have to wait till tomorrow to actually do this now, by the way. How... I'm actually not sure how I'm supposed to get into the Hoik in time. To be perfectly honest. I'm actually not sure that I'm seeing how that's gonna work. Because he moves too fast. He moves way too fast. Because, like, if I spawn him there and he, like, spawns to the right, I get in the Hoik before he hits me, but then he's outside the Hoik, and then he's just probably gonna kill me. Might need bigger, but I feel like I feel like I have to spawn him in the middle of the Hoik, but then how do I get in time? I must be missing part of this process right now. Also, I forgot that's actually horrible right now. I must be missing something here. Try spawning it whilst moving in the Hoik. Okay. Well, right now I don't think I have enough. I don't really trust the time right now, so we're gonna wait for now. Well, I'll try it certainly. Money is loose enough that I'm not that concerned about throwing in a couple more attempts. It's just luck of the draw. Unfortunate, but alright. I did need to go to the Hollow anyway, so we can just go do that for a little while. We're gonna have to at some point, just for Souls of Light that we're gonna need for some various things, so. Alright, I mean, yeah, if you spawn him in the Hoik and he just happens to go past you, then you're good to go. But, you know, it is just kind of luck, which I don't much care for, but again, what can you do? Actually, isn't there just an item that just spawns the Dungeon Guardian? I thought I saw that. Something that's separate from this this skull here. I thought I saw an item in one of the shops that all it did was summon the Dungeon Guardian. I feel like it was in like the Dryad's shop or something. It's probably something else. Okay. Either way, though, I do need to do a bit of stuff in the Hollow. Here we go. Okay. Can we get... Sir, underground Hollow, easily accessible? Not sure. Okay. Doing another mod pack with DBZ mod, Thorium, and Tremor. I'm not familiar with DBZ mod, but I know Thorium and Tremor are both pretty sizable content mods. So that sounds fun. I'm really curious to try doing multiple big mods just to see how it would go, honestly. What's the best way? I kind of want to try exploring a bit downwards here. I fit in here, right? Yeah, okay. DBZ mods adds the Saiyan class and a bunch of weapons, armor, and accessories. Okay. I gotcha. Alright, hopefully this will lead to a cave system if I'm lucky. And I'm not lucky. Okay. Rip. Oh, this might, though. This might lead where I want. If you ever do a mega mod pack, do what I did and go death mode oh god, that sounds horrible. If I was going to do this, it probably would be when I do the mod pack with Sacred. So I don't think I'm going to do something like that, to be honest. Except don't. Oh, that's not what I want to do. Except don't. Death mode, masochist, fun mode. Oh my god, please. I don't want to think about fun mode ever again. It was horrible. That was such a poor choice. There's nothing fun about fun mode, I can assure you that. Really? There's so few caves that lead to dead ends in this game, and I really just found another one. There's one more from another mod. Oh my goodness. It's absolute. Hello? Alright, there we go. Sounds like something I would rather not do, if we're being honest. Can I slip in here? There we go. Alright, whoops. Let's just turn that off. Alright. Anything of interest around here? Oh, this is just a lot of dead ends. This is weird. Shadows of Abaddon, I think, which is renamed from Sacred Tools. What if a mod ever had more dimensions? That would be interesting. Are there any mods that add any dimensions currently? There's also the extra Calamity thing, like Defiled Ruin. Or Defiled Rune. What is that? Is that another stage beyond Death Mode? I thought there was one that was past Death Mode. I thought, at least. I'm just gonna keep going, I guess. Man, this cave system is just horrible right now. Oh, now we're getting to... No, that's not gonna work, because now we're getting to, not Hollow over here. Guess we'll try up here. Toughest boss in my pack is Ragnarok. Oh. That is really beyond Death Mode. Oh, just another modifier? Okay. Dude, this cave is a joke. I've never seen such a lack of like an expansive cave system in this game, like ever. Certainly not in the past like 5 years, at least. Since I could just breathe underwater now. Oh, that's why. I didn't even know I still had that equipped. I saw Fear play with it, but I didn't care for liking it. Okay. Fun mode is literally just to test how good you are at cheesing boss, because it's the only way you're gonna beat anything. What exactly does fun mode do? Is it just like new boss patterns and stuff? This is completely fruitless, by the way. This is like hilariously bad. I feel like I'm just better off going that way. Alright, whatever. We're giving this up for now. Just because the cave system is so unbelievably bad. Okay, what do you have here? Running through Leader Worlds. Hive Mind. No, I don't see you selling what I want. I know I've seen someone who does sell an item like that. It's probably fine, though. Calamity's brutal. Yeah. Calamity is... It's a little... You know, especially on, Expert Revengeance. It's... So far, honestly, I think I've been doing okay. But, I'm sure that's not gonna last. I'm just not sure when. I suspect post-Moonlord, at the very latest, is when things are really gonna pick up. But, in the meantime, I'm just kind of... enjoying things while they're still reasonable. I love it, yeah. It adds so much stuff. I do... What? Dude. Well, that's a lot of damage. Holy shit. Phase Saber upgrade. I'd not be surprised. It's Phase Blade and then the Phase Sabers. I don't see any upgrades for the Phase Saber. Not in this mod, at least. That is especially more brutal if you're getting carried with a weapon from the Alchemist mod. Yeah. Yeah. This is true. It just gives vanilla bosses some fuck you attacks and allows for fun mode exclusive items to drop. It might do more. Okay. I mean, that sounds about right. Oh, is it not on all of the Phase Sabers? Is it not on all of them? You can make the Beat Sabers, which seems like a damage-wise, at least it's a downgrade. Even holding them makes you hear a faint rhythm. Left click allows you to use Blue Saber, and right click allows you to use... Oh, this is kind of like dual wielding, actually. Blue Saber will decrease endurance. Red decreases damage. That's really interesting. Okay. The Beat Sabers, that's so interesting. I'm done. What adds this is an AFK? Yeah, of course it's AFK. If there's some sort of weird, just like out of left field like reference, it's always AFK pets. They really made that reference. It sounds like a really interesting weapon too. That's the best and worst part. So actually, it's like dual wielding without the dual wielding mod. We get a VR headset mod now too. Universe of Swords definitely has upgrades to those. That makes sense because they are swords after all. So that checks out. Here actually, let me do something. What armor do I have? No, that's right. I want to still cut this now. So I think this is for ranged, right? Yeah, ranged critical strike chance. That's kind of what I want. Increase damage and movement speed. The rest of the stuff I don't think it. Oh, those are pants. Jeez, what am I doing? Okay. So what is this? What is the set bonus? Take over 100. Okay. Okay, that doesn't really help. But this gives increased range crit chance, which is pretty good. Which I think is doesn't seem to reflect on this at all. But that'll make us do a little bit more damage to him. Decent workout? Yeah, I would imagine so. It sure looks like it, man. Looks pretty intense. Magic storage is confusing for me. It's honestly like navigating. There's not as many ways to sort as I would like, but I just like it because I just hoard everything, and now I don't get punished for doing that. I can just throw everything in here, and then everything I could ever want is I just know it's in here. Like, it's really convenient once you know. Yeah, I'm sure there's a lot of intricacies about that, and like especially like making nice. Like this is just like bare bones. There's nothing fancy going on here. But like I'm sure if I like kind of got into it and tried out some of the other aspects of it, I'm sure there's a lot of fun stuff. It's like a good 2 hours. Yeah, I pretty much just cobbled this together. And it works well enough for my purposes, but I guarantee there's a lot more that you can get out of that. But this is pretty much what I want it for, is to just keep everything. Never like super tech mods in Minecraft in this game. Yeah, same here. I would Magic Storage is very, very like I'm not even sure I'd classify it as a tech mod. It's like pretty boiled down to like it's basically this game's version of Applied Energistics, but Applied Energistics is definitely a tech mod because everything is way overcomplicated in Applied Energistics. And like in Magic Storage, you just get some emeralds and you just kind of cobble these things together and it just works. It's much simpler. Seems complex, but it becomes less complex in regular storage when you know. Yeah. Like I just have a pretty basic setup. It really doesn't take that much. All you need, like the hardest thing you need is like emeralds, and it's really not too bad. Okay, so ideally the boss would be in here. I guess we're just gonna summon it and see what happens. Okay. Well, assuming this is big enough, I'm pretty sure we just win now. Does he have... Wait, he has 20,000 health? Oh my god, that seems so unnecessary. Do you have any summons? My clams are all stuck up there. Expert mode doubles his HP. That seems so unnecessary. Actually... those clams are not gonna help me. Okay, I'm gonna keep this. I don't only have one. Oh, because I don't have the summon armor equipped. Okay. So I could have done a little bit better. I could have done better than this, but... Technically, 19,998. Yeah, that's true. Oh, purple orb. Yes, thank you. That's actually a very good call. Maybe putting it in the middle isn't the best choice. Seems more likely to hit it there. Bard class is fun? What? Bard? What is the Bard class? Is that from like from one of the other mods? 20th? Oh yeah. Keith had told me about that. Right click the clam, it'll give you 2 more slots. This clam? Oh right, I still had him. Oh yeah, you're right. Thank you. I thought I should have had more slots. Okay. Alright, this will make it go a little bit faster. Why do I still want to see one of these guys? I do still only have one. I still have this. Oh, there they are. What were they, on vacation? Alright. Thorium? Okay. That sounds like a bard in a game like this sounds especially interesting. Fun to mess around with single player, not practical though. Not necessarily trash. Single player is fun for me, still beat the game. Yeah, I'm doing this is my first time doing any mods, is this right here. So I'm sticking to single player for this one. But I'm having a ton of fun so far. This is horrible, by the way. I feel like I shouldn't have done this on stream. But we'll see. The bard is the best class because of the sounds. Oh god, the sounds. I feel like I want to like tape my mouse button down, but I don't actually know of a convenient way to do that where it actually do what I want it to do. What happens if I like... Oh, okay. This game, is there a way to turn off the unfocus from this game? Because I actually don't want it to do that most of the time. Whoops. I wanted to actually like keep playing the game if I tab out, but I thought that was like an option, but... Healer is just utterly bad, and so, yeah, I would imagine so. The way the Bard class works is that it has a separate mana-esque circle meter. Interesting. I'm sure that... I thought there was. I really did, but I couldn't find one. I mean, they're gonna keep doing some damage to him, at least. Auto pause is off. Controls, no. I have no idea. Okay. I looked around the settings for quite a while. I couldn't find anything. Have you considered talking format of the stream? Because now you have to. Speaking of which, I'm actually just gonna turn stuff down quite a lot, just because this. Who wants to bet like a mechanical boss is gonna spawn like this night or something? It's just gonna. That's gonna be so annoying. I really hope not. The Diggeridoo is my favorite bard weapon. Bard uses that up to play music and instruments, gives different buffs if they hit an enemy. That sounds really unique. That definitely sounds useless for single player, but since I'm going to be doing Thorium with Sacred, I actually think I might try that. That sounds really fun. Couldn't find. Yeah, I thought there was something, but I couldn't find it, so I guess not. Time to change category to just chatting. I could do that. I just wish I could keep the mouse button held down without actually needing to bother keeping it held down. I mean, that being said, I do still want to keep redeploying that, so I guess it wouldn't be that convenient anyway. Honestly, probably trying to aim towards him isn't even going to help anything. I'm better off just shooting towards the middle. The buffs can stack if you use multiple instruments. Lucio's gun is one of the late game weapons. That's amazing. Yeah, that sounds really cool. I would expect myself to be giving that a try once we do Thorium. Once I do it with Sacred. Which I'm not sure when that's gonna happen either. Since obviously I don't want to do two separate modded Terraria series at the same time. And with Borderlands 3 coming out in September, that kind of puts like a definite time frame on like when we could do it. But we'll see. It'll happen sooner or later. Fight weapons still do damage, except your inspiration bar goes hella quick. Okay, I take it that's the extra. That's the new meter he gets. Okay. A harder mage. Okay. A mage with another bar to work through. 15% down. Yeah, I mean, you know, it's taking a while, but I'm just imagining me doing this not like this, and I don't much care for that thought. So this is like watching GTA 5 download on PS4. Oh my god. I'm just imagining like someone new just coming in and seeing this. Like, what would you even say to this? It's like trying to download Siege at school, and I've done that. Oh my god. I don't know if the extra damage even from that circle thing is worth it. Like, if I could find a way to tape down, to make it so that this mouse button is always held down, I would just do it. Are you gonna stream Borderlands 3 when it will come out? Absolutely yes. And if yes, when? I expect that game. I don't know when I'm gonna stream again. Sacred and I are gonna have to work out a different stream schedule for that, most likely, because it's like normally we keep our duo streams to Fridays, but that's a big deal. That's like a big release, so we're gonna probably want to be streaming that at least twice a week. So really, it's just a matter. We'll have to figure out the details. We have some time to figure it out. It'll depend on what his work schedule is and how overloaded I am with like homework and school and stuff for this upcoming semester. But we're gonna be streaming it a lot. I hope to shoot for at least 2 streams a week of that game, and then hopefully at least, you know, still 1 or 2 of whatever my solo game is too at the time, because I'm sure we'll be doing by then. I guarantee Bumbo will be out. I would assume, at least. So we'll have Bumbo going on. So I'm not going to want to just cold turkey stop doing Bumbo. But I'm very excited about that game. I'd also like to see a healer and a bard fighting with other classes. Take something of substance, press it to your mouse, and tape it to stay that way. Yeah, I'm just not sure what. And, you know, I gotta make sure it doesn't do anything. Like, I can't think of that much. Oh, oh, that was stupid. I left that hole open over there. Oh, I meant to seal that. That could actually be a problem. Is this gonna work? I might need to do a bit of patching this up here. There we go. Don't worry, guys, we got it. We'll have this fixed in a jiffy. There we go. I should actually redo this guy. This is some extreme building right here. Oh, they're almost there. And there we go. Okay, cool. Cool. So we got that sorted out, thank God. The best way to build. Dude, I love that that worked. That's my favorite part about that, is that it actually worked exactly like I wanted it to. Is somebody spamming gun special? I get my friends to do that, but the issue is that no one would want to play the healer. I would... I'm just trying to think of how to word this. I don't play that many games where healer is actually viable. Basically, like, you know, MMO game, or like the multiplayer games that I play rarely have the need for healer classes. Like MMOs, I haven't played a lot of historically, but I do actually enjoy playing healer classes. I find it very fun to be a character, like, you basically, if you're playing a healer, you know that you're always going to be needed. Like, high-level play, you always need someone to heal. Here goes, I don't have to play, Borderlands 3 with you. So I guess we'll get it. Yeah, I'm gonna be definitely streaming that day one. I got the high, I think it's the, whatever the highest tier that isn't the one that costs, like, $300. This is the fucking mercenary trying to build whilst using Eviscerate. I would go here. Yeah, support is absolutely fun. Unused comma. It's alright. We respect that comma. Please, for the love of God, don't spawn a mechanical boss. I'm literally begging you. I'm trying to think of what else stupid could happen. I really think it's just a mechanical boss spawning. Remember, the healer is very glitchy, uncompatible with other things, and I'm pretty trash. I'm sure they've made it pretty good now. Beg for healing and watch them die. Exactly. That's it. Like, as the healer, you have that kind of power. They underestimate. Yeah, exactly. The healers have way more pull than most people, I think, give credit for. Okay, I'm gonna try. No. The problem is finding something that isn't just gonna, like, slide around, and, like, tape isn't really gonna solve the problem most of the time. No. Moira. Alright, no. While we're in the interim, I'm gonna keep putting those guys down. But if you control life and death. Exactly. So much power. So much power. I'm just gonna keep placing things on it until I find something that works. What if mech boss spawns and just dies to the same hoiking without damaging you? That would be funny. Very doubtful that would work. But I certainly would like it if it did. Destroyer would kill me instantly. I have no chance against the Destroyer. The other guys, I'm pretty sure, fly through walls, so I don't think there would really be any hope for me. That'd be an absolute miracle. Yeah, it would be. I don't think this is gonna work, guys. I think I'm actually just gonna have to sit here and hold the button like an animal. I can't find anything in my like my nearby grab range to be able to actually make it work. So that basically means it's impossible. Okay. Probably only Skeleton. Yeah. Yeah. Might work against Skeleton. It's technically possible. I certainly wouldn't bet money on it. I love playing healer characters. Too bad I have not many gamer friends. Yeah. Like, I have a fair amount that play games. But actually, for me, it's actually, like, me and everyone else having the time to actually sit down and play a video game together. It's not very easy. Not to mention, you know, I don't play that many games with them, like I said, that actually have stuff like that. Do necromancers count as healer? I mean, necromancers are necromancers are basically healers, but they're just healing you after you've already died. It's basically just a necromancer. I'm really stressed about what's gonna happen tonight. It's gonna happen soon. I'm genuinely concerned about this. Holding my breath here. Ike literally flew across space. Fume. Oh, no. You're healing someone from 0 health. It's literally a better healer. Exactly. Twins are honestly the hardest one because of spasmatism. Yeah. I would definitely say that the twins are not the easiest. Certainly, Destroyer is definitely the easiest. For me, I generally okay, we're safe. I generally consider Skeletron Prime to be harder. Generally. But it honestly is close. I think with a good arena for both fights, I think that the twins are easier. If you have a really long arena with, like, you know, multiple layered platforms versus, you know, kind of a similar arena, I think the Skeletron Prime is overall harder, but the arena helps a lot more with Skeletron Prime is harder because the arena helps with the eyes more, is kind of my take on it. And the problem is for some reason. Retinas are phase 2 always. Yeah, it's really hard to dodge those lasers. You should have a clock on. Yeah, I that's one thing I meant to do this stream, actually, that I still will do, is, get the whole... Try and get at least the early stages of, like, the cell phone setup going, because most of that stuff's craftable. At least the very early stages of it. Just because, yeah, it is kind of helpful. How hard to get change time of day thing if it's possible? Pretty close, actually. I just need to beat one boss. I need to beat Cryogen, I think is his name. Once I beat him, I can actually get it. The Curse Flames do a ton of damage. That's true. I just made the Destroyer because I like trying to go melee with weapons. Like the Arcalus for fun. Yeah, the Destroyer. I would say the Destroyer is definitely overall the easiest. But yeah, if you try and have fun, then you're gonna have some trouble. It's like 2 more bosses. I think it's just 1. Other mods have them available too right now. Oh, really? Okay. Used to hide behind doors to avoid the flamethrower breath from spasmatism. Hide behind doors. How does that work? My entire arena had doors. How did the doors... Copper Short Sword Destroyer. I tried doing that. Oh my god. So what is this strat with doors? I'm not sure I'm familiar with this. So I should check the boss list. Yeah, Cryogen's actually the next boss because I don't have no idea how to get the Ancient Trio spawn item. Then a couple invasions, and then we got the mech bosses. So, all right. With that clock, skip possible time of spawning bosses. I would expect. I mean, if it's, for example, if it's nighttime and it says like you're gonna have a terrible night, and then you switch it to day, the boss can't spawn because those bosses can only spawn at night. So it has to work. It would have to work that way. If you like switch it to the next night, not necessarily. Our door is greater than fire. Apparently, Cursed Flame can't penetrate doors. Really? Interesting. 270 health left, and the doors were probs closed when they started projectile vomiting. So when Spaz is shooting, you could just hide behind a closed door. Huh. Interesting. 50%? Yeah, halfway. Well, what's it been? Like 10-ish minutes? All things considered, it's not horrible so far. I'm just curious also. We can get some damage over time effects with this, but I think most of them don't work on him. Oh, that might actually be... No, that might actually be better. Wow, this is way better. This is so much better. Every single time I try and use something other than the flask, I eventually just realize that the flask is the best weapon that I have. We're halfway there. Oh my god, we're a lot more than half now. Yeah, Frostburn, man. Every single time, this flask turns out to be better. This is ridiculous. Like, as much as I don't necessarily like that I've been using this weapon the entire game, imagine if Adrenaline actually charged. As much as I don't necessarily like it, it's just such an unobjectively good weapon. It wouldn't do anything but a mad... Yeah, exactly. I just like to... It's just fun to think about. Alright, we'll just keep this up, I guess. Yeah, the Frostburn just does a lot of damage. the devs keep patching all my hacks unintentionally. That's no fun. Oh, here we go, guys. Almost there. This is so much better. This the last... It took like 10 minutes to get him down half, and then we just got the rest of it down in like a minute and a half. What the hell? Whew. Oh, right, I'm still on this camera. Alright, what do we get? We got the bone key. We got the celestial particle. So I'm gonna try to kill Slime King on the Hoik with fun. I could probably actually do that. So wasn't I supposed to get some sort of, wasn't I supposed to get a mount? Hoik greater than hit scan laser. Where's the... Have you guys tricked me? Did you guys just get me to spend like an hour on stream for this thing? 10 of it could be transformed. So wait, what? Why does this guy drop? See, hold on. That can't be right. There's no way that this means what I think it means. Hold on. Might be a craftable thing now? Okay. I miss Okram. Yeah, I never got to fight it. I don't necessarily... I like that they want to unify all the versions. I don't like that their means of unifying means removing content. I feel like that's just weird. I don't know. That seems like not the way that you were supposed to do that, in my opinion. Also, I love this pet, so we're definitely... This is like one of my favorite base game pets, so we're definitely going to be using this guy. Okay. I'm gonna kill Dungeon Guardian, might not be guaranteed. So, and you're sure that I have it in this mod pack, right? Honestly, easier than transforming. The final boss of console is easier than like the second hard mode boss. Really? Let's remove content. Yeah, it's just weird. I really feel like some of the stuff was weird. Like some of the seasonal stuff. Like there was like the turkey boss, and like some of it was kind of weird. Like some of it was like, yeah, I don't think we're hurting that much for taking this out. But like Okram was kind of interesting. I feel like they really should have implemented him into the other versions. It's from Alchemist NPC? Okay. 20%, so it is, 20% drop rate, are you saying? Lepus can burn in hell. Exactly. You can't mod Okram in. That's illegal. Is that true? Okram. Modding in Okram is illegal. So I'm just gonna... I don't know what's on the ground. I'm just gonna pick up everything here. Mm-hmm. 20. Oh my god. That's... I mean, we have guarantee... And now that we are using the correct weapon, it actually... I don't think it's gonna take like 5 minutes or something to kill him. It's not even that long. So that's why we changed the sprite name and AI slightly. Call that a Calamity bot? Yeah, it makes sense to me. I mean, it's not illegal if it's not called Okram. Add a bullet hell face. Alright, I think that's... Yep, I think that's... Okay. I think that's... Alright. Okay, I think that's sufficient. I just want to hold up the magnet and just keep holding it, because it's just fun to do. But, you know, eventually I have to actually go back to playing the game. So hold on, really quick, I want to examine these. That actually is a thing that you can do. You can just you can make these pre-hard mode. Whose idea was it for Lepus to be able to spawn more of himself? Can he really do that? I've obviously never fought him, so I actually had no idea you could do that. Okay, so the main limiting factor, of course, is that you need Luminite to make a lot of this stuff. But, like, can you make anything with just the shards? Make an ancient... That's just a hook. You can make the super healing potion. That's not that valuable. You can make a Stardust... So you can make some of the weapons. Need Ancient Manipulator? Wait, what do you need? Oh, is this not as good as I thought it was? Hold on. Ah, okay. Never mind. Okay, never mind. I knew something seemed weird about that. I don't even... What even is the Ancient Manipulator? Hold on. I actually don't even remember right now. 20%. Jeez. That's absurd. Why is the... why is that not showing up? Am I missing? Am I forgetting something about how this works? Lepus lays eggs that can spawn himself if you don't break them quick enough. Oh my god. So you need to go for expert if you want to have an actual chance of your time. I still have dragon armor on one of my mobile saves. But double health. Right, yeah, okay. Okay, so these are... Actually, no, they're not useless. These are used for a lot of other things. Nature manipulate... Oh, okay, okay. It's a drop. Okay, I gotcha. So there's like a ton... There's an absolute ton of shit you make with these, but I don't know if I can make any of them now. I'm gonna wager a guess that's probably not. Alright, we're just gonna throw these in here for now. The old armors are from Traveling Merchant now. 5 plat each, though. Oh, like do you mean the armors, the armor stuff that like yeah, what was it? Is the dragon armor? I don't remember even the other side, but basically like the Okram drop stuff. Not on Oh, when did this happen? Okay. Well, apparently there's a pirate invasion going on now. Alright. Not on PC, but the... Okay. Yeah, I figured it wasn't on PC. Okay, I was just making sure that I was thinking of the right thing. Okay. Well, that's... I guess that's... I mean, I was actually wondering how that was gonna work. I guess that's okay. Whoops. Whoops, what did that just open? I don't know what that is. I know it's cheating, so I'm just gonna make sure it goes away. Coin gun time! Here we go, the coin... Oh, I'm dead. Dragon Titan Inspector. Yeah, there we go. Alright. This is gonna take a minute, by the way. I'm not horribly prepared for this. Certainly not as this. I can already tell this is harder than I remember it being. There's like a gold coin over here that I'd kind of like to get. A bunch of golden furniture that no one really cares about. Oh good, this guy actually is still here and kept all his damage, which is useful. Alright. I just dropped 21 gold, damn. That just more than funded my next Dungeon Guardian attempt. Alright. So I am just gonna, I mean at this point, especially now that I know that the flask is way better, I'm just gonna keep fighting him until I actually get the drop. Dragon Arms are my favorite because I'm a melee horse. Yeah, me too. I love melee. I just feel like it's not very practical most of the time, so I don't end up using it past, like, past wall. Even, like, at Wall of Flesh, I usually end up trying something, going with, ranged. I just feel like it's not that viable, which is sad, because it is definitely my favorite weapon type. But, it's just, most of the weapons just are not very viable. The coin gun, yes! Here we go. Fucking coin gun, dude. Ooh, some good Shadow Flame stuff. The Sharanga. Ooh, ow. Got the pirate staff. How are these little guys? 59 damage. Let's, actually, we get summon a shellfish here. Actually, oh, that might be my problem, is I have the shitty armor on. There we go. I thought it seemed like I was taking way too much damage. It's because I have that really crappy armor on. Okay. Now we have more shellfish, too, right? Yeah. Okay. This should be going, this should go much better now. You could probably make an endless gold coin. Yes, you definitely can do that. Apparently there's a captain somewhere. Oh, there he is. Yeah, I know that you can make that. I've seen it in the crafting recipes. Past the mechs, the laser shooting swords are essential if you're playing melee. Yeah, you pretty much need melee weapons that have projectiles. It's like impossible to play otherwise. Yeah, in particular. Really? Wow, I still got completely creamed. The what is that? Oh, it's just a chair, I think. Okay. Forgot what I was about to say. Yeah, like the true blades are very good. So yeah. You can definitely do it. Might be able to craft. Oh, you might be able to do it now. Yeah, probably can. It's just a matter of whether or not I want to, and I'm not really sure that I'd want to. Like, is the coin gun actually decent? I've never, truthfully, I don't think I've ever used it before. So this pirate ship's gonna be a pain in the ass, I can already tell. Okay. Ooh. Ow. I can, like, barely see the projectiles it's shooting. So I'm just gonna die here in a second. Yep, I am very dead. God damn. It's probably gonna heal up now, too. Unless I spawn in fast enough. Come on. No, it got off screen. Probably not. Come on. Oh, my God, oh, it did actually. Okay, cool. This respawn time is so bad, though. I think I even have a mod that makes it not as bad, but it's just so painful. Boy, I sure wish I had whatever that mount is that I get from the Dungeon Guardian right now. Alright, this guy's almost dead at least. Has decent crit too. Oh, really? But like 4th hard mode, you'll be rolling in plat. This is true. I mean, I already have like 5 or 6 plat, which is like pretty okay. I would think. There we go. Oh, thank you very much, Mizoki, for the follow. Appreciate that. Thank you so much. We've been doing pretty well lately. We've been still keeping up with getting new viewers every once in a while. I always appreciate all you guys for coming out here tonight. Also, still got about a little over another hour left here, so we still got some time. Hoping that we can finish up the Dungeon Guardian situation before the stream's over. We should be able to. Not. Still takes so much damage from these. Never followed. Anyway, I gotta go see you guys. Alright, you have a good night, my friend. Thank you very much for the follow. Thanks for hanging out, man. This Hormon's like well fleshed. Dies to parrots. Yeah, the parrots are actually impossible in this game. Fun fact. What is this? Proporse pistol. Alright, I'll have to check that in a second. Oh, hey. That does something. I don't remember what, but I feel like that's a desirable item. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. I really didn't feel like fighting another one of these guys. Alright, well. Can't always get what we want, I guess. Yeah, this orb thing is really weird. I keep forgetting about it, actually. If you use it, if you have it go as a buff potion, it only lasts for a minute. But if you just use the item, it lasts forever. I don't understand why. That's really weird. I have absolutely no explanation for why that would happen. Also, I have 6 health left, so I'm just gonna stay in here, I think, for now. Just kind of kill things pretty safely from down here if you don't... Oh, jeez, okay. Alright, yeah, I think I'm gonna stay here. This seems pretty safe to me. That means more... Yeah, it does. They're just kind of annoying to fight right now. Just get on blocks above it, such as your NPC. Oh, I hadn't even thought of that. The pirates have been defeated. Look, we beat the pirates, guys. Look, they're all dead. No more pirates. As they still have an entire ship alive. Alright. For some reason, I just always assumed that they would probably move up to me. But, wow. Wow, you guys are terrible. You guys are absolutely terrible. Are you kidding me? I just gotta find the right angle here. Nope, right between them. Yep, that's not what I wanted. A little bit over. There we go. J-Man Terraria. Hey, Keith. Good to see you, man. This is the stupidest thing I've ever seen in my life. Are you kidding me? Why are these ships so dumb? Angle, but I feel like I'm playing Shell Shock right now, dude. No, that's kind of, no. They come to a peak a lot quicker than I keep thinking they will. Angel Vision. What is this little emote you got here anyway? What is this one from? Hold on. There we go. Okay, now the pirates have been defeated. Chillin' lit. Okay. Chillin' emote. I should have known. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and buy another skull from this guy. Whoops. I got some items. I kind of need to pick up all this shit, so I'm just gonna do that before. We got some time anyway. Choosing it even better than the Dungeon Guardian. Yeah, no kidding. Stupid shit, man. I hosted Chillitude with 10 viewers and someone gave me a sub. That's amazing. I love that. Feels good, man. I'm just gonna start storing these lockboxes, dude. They're so worthless. Raider's Glory. This looks like a bow. Chance of being poisoned. That's kind of neat. Yeah, it is actually. Okay. 54 damage. That's bad for some reason. Pirate Staff. Meh. Coin Gun. Maybe later. Bunch of golden stuff. Porpoise. The Proporse Pistol. Fires a blue energy blast that bounce on tiles hit. Oh, what the hell? It uses amp. Yeah, it's a ranged weapon. It's not a magic weapon. That's interesting. Okay. What do these coins do again? Hitting enemies will sometimes drop extra coins. Well, that's kind of nice. Alright. Anyway, we'll worry about all this stuff later. Right now, I'd really like to... I gotta do this first. Hold on. Look at all these emotes. Woe is on. Do Pirate Staff and Coin Gun upgrade? Probably. I'm gonna check them in a bit. I gotta make sure I summon the Dungeon Guardian before nighttime. So I'm gonna prioritize that a little bit just to make sure that I have time to do it. To do it and potentially redo it a couple times as well. So let me open this up and then actually close this properly. Okay. Do this. Don't mind this, Keith. This is perfectly standard Terraria gameplay you're watching right now. And bad RNG. Baby rage. A lot of those emotes are big angry. Can we get some baby rages in the chat, please? Wait a minute, what is... Oh, I'm still on the wing cam. What is this? This is called a hoik. It's hoik, right? Or is it hoit? I think it's hoik. Basically, it's a box that makes you fly around. And I don't really know why, but it just kind of works. And basically, you can... This boss, which is supposed to be really hard to kill, you can just trap him in here and he just flies around and does nothing. Hoiking! It's a bug that's now a feature. Exactly. It's pretty much exactly that. Pretty much everyone in Lythero's stream got a gift sub. What's the RNG? So basically when you spawn the boss, he can spawn on various sides of you. And if he spawns in the wrong way, he kills you before he gets to the center and you just lose. Like this? This was good RNG. We win now. We literally just win now. So let's get some of these guys flying around. Let's get this guy. We just win this fight now. He literally can't touch us. Looks like baby rage to me. I literally sit here and I hold left click and it'll probably take about 5 minutes and then he'll die and then maybe we'll get a drop and if we don't we do it again. If you want to get really fancy, I feel like you could probably summon a couple of these guys, but every time you summon him, you risk dying. So it's probably better to just do it one at a time. When console updated to 1.3, they spent a lot of time actually trying to re-implement hoiking. Really? That's really cool, actually. I really appreciate when there's a bug like this that's, like, so... how do you even describe it? It's like so significant and it leads to so many interesting and unique interactions that they just, not only do they avoid taking it out, sometimes they actually try and re-implement it. You trying to get the bone key? I'm trying to get this mount that people keep telling me about. It's apparently a 20% drop and it's like a ridiculous mount. World Other Amulet, whatever that thing is. The Otherlet Amu Worldly. Yeah, they keep calling it different names. Truthfully, I'm not sure what this is. I have no idea. But either way, they say it's good, and I've just been trying to get it. That being said, if I get 100 of the keys, I can make something. I can make a spell that does like 2,000 damage. So like that would be okay too. Hopefully, it won't take me 100 tries to get the mount, and then I can do something else. But you know, it's not all is lost if it takes 100 tries. When I originally fought Dungeon Guardian, I actually spawned 2 and got double key, which was, you know, yeah, it's certainly possible. I just don't feel confident enough in my luck that it would actually work correctly. Maybe this Dungeon Guardian will drop 99 keys. Wouldn't that be nice? Oh, right, there's a pirate NPC in this game. Yeah, you know, if he drops 99 keys, I'd be pretty happy with that. So we'll see. Also hoping that we don't get a mechanical boss spawning, because that would make me sad. Having said, I should also actually keep up on these guys spawn, because I do actually want to kill them as fast as possible. Because if a mechanical boss does spawn, I just feel like I'd have a chance at living long enough to be able to finish the job here. It is a blood moon. I don't think that matters. I'm pretty sure nothing can get me even still. Just throw out 90 plat when you can, and give yourself that spell to reduce grinding. Oh my god. Not so sure. What the hell is that down there? Oh, it's one of those guys. Okay. Not so sure about that. I mean, if I ever get to the point where I get 100 platinum, you know, maybe. Wraiths might... I think there's enough space that they can't reach me. And, like, the other time I did this at night, it wasn't a problem, so I think that's fine. Now you can clown farm. Why do I want to clown farm? I really didn't enjoy using that war potion. What's so good about this clown summon? I mean, I can. I might. If I just make, like, a little platform. I think if I'm just a little bit more prepared this time, it should go fine. But, is the summon that good? Like, is it that worth it that I want to take the time to farm it? Also, that might be what I want. Otherworldly amulet. Yes, we got it. Alright, cool. The other amu worldly lit. We got it. Put yourself in a small... Yeah, that's what I was going to do. Alright, we got to turn this off. Oh, there we go. Only obtainable from the strongest of enemies. Legends say that it can do something amazing. Okay. What? What the hell am I looking at? I thought this is a flying mount. Also. The verticality on this is really good, though. I thought someone had said it's a flying mount, but even still. This seems pretty good. What is this? I have no idea what this is. Remove your jumps here. Let's head to the surface. That's a pretty big jump. You also get... Can we fly with it? No, what was that? Oh, you can kind of fly with it. Keith would like to watch my broadcast. Isn't he already doing that on Twitch? Remove your jumps or wings? Okay. Alright. That's Poro. The mount can utilize double jumps. Okay. Does Pirate NPC sell anything new? Suspector boot. This is really good mobility though. Like especially for this point in the game, this is like that's like a pretty good amount of height. Not to mention the insane horizontal movement speed. So this is like pretty good, I would say. I think it is gonna make me a little bit larger than I would like it to have. But, oh hey, a clown. Yeah, this I can already tell this is pretty good. Bananarang, okay. I'm gonna pick up a war potion. I kind of wish I had been able to build the... Yeah, it's definitely gonna make me bigger. Okay. Hold on, I gotta remember. So it's from her. I think one should be enough. Moab time. This with Moab would be good. Does it actually like synergize with that? I didn't think that it would. Okay, so what I want to do is in this big open... Oh, we got a... I didn't even realize, but we actually have a full moon tonight as well. I'm trying to... Basically just make a big platform in the sky. Well, not a big one, but just like a platform where nothing else can reach me. Ow. I'm just trying to do a lot of this on the fly right now. Might die. Okay. Where did my platforms go? Here we go. Sorry, focusing a little bit. No, no, don't kill me, no, please. I'm gonna die. I'm so dead. Get me out of here! Oh god, I love this stupid thing. Look at this jump. I can barely control that thing. Felt cute, might die later. I can already tell this is pretty good. Slams down into a clown from uncontrolled. Yeah, it's really fast. Pretty sure Moab would work with this. Probably just give it basically flight inch. I wouldn't have expected it to work because it doesn't seem like it synergizes with my wings or anything else like that. As far as I can tell, at least. Oh, we actually got the moon charm, by the way, so that's good. Alright, let's go ahead and pop this. Whoops. What I'm definitely going to want is a few of these guys. Just to help protect the sky. Because this is the problem, is that there's going to be a lot of flying enemies. I think I might actually just need a room, huh? Yeah, this was a mistake. I should have built walls. Whee! Yeah, okay. Alright, mistake. Mistakes were made today. Let it be known. Some Calamity bosses disable mounts, really. It doesn't synergize with double jump? Really? I thought I took off my double jump and it still worked, though. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna... Oh, I actually died, so it took off the potion anyway. Okay, perfect. Okay, hold on. Sorry, I can't reach out that much. I'm trying to get this set up before the blood moon ends. Not that it matters, because I have so many items to spawn the blood moon that I can just use that instead, but... Might as well take advantage of it well, too, right? Okay, so what I need to actually do is build a room. So that... Because I didn't really account for just how many flying enemies were actually going to just completely kick the ever-living shit out of me. So let's try that one again. Why is that item just flying in the air up there? Okay, whatever. Okay, now we use the potion. And honestly, I should probably just block off the bottom too at this point. Okay, let's do that. Summon some clams. We can kill the flying enemies. The only problem is that actually, like, attacking the enemies is kind of tricky. I think I'm gonna need to make, like, a small hole here. This should work. There we go. Well, this is interesting. Put on clam armor? I thought I did. Yeah, I got the clam armor on, don't worry. Oh my god, this is so much lag. This is too much! But yeah, I got it on. I think some of them might be essences you need from Calamity. Okay. Well, this is fun. I'm really glad that this actually happened on a full moon. That's quite convenient. Can I minimize that? There we go. Nimby drops Cinder? Okay. Up spawns with heroes just for shits. Mob spawn window. No. Disable enemy spawns, that's not quite it. Time... misc options, maybe? Oh, it's the slime. That just turns off spawns, guys. Oh, there's a clown down there, though. Is he gonna reach me, though? Probably not. He's actually stuck on that stupid lip there. Slime just in it, yeah. Well, this is fine, anyway. Put the orb above you to take care of Flyer. Oh, this thing, yeah. Right. Yeah. I keep forgetting about that. It's really useful, though. It'll at least kind of take care of some of the flyers. Okay, so the clown actually made its way up here. This is absolutely fascinating. Might be misc. Whoops, no, that's not it. Misc options. Okay. I'm not gonna worry about it. I think the spawns are pretty sufficient at this point. This seems okay to me. This is so much. This is quite the event. I feel like this has really been an eye-opening stream for me. I'm starting to see just how much stupid shit you can do with all these mods. Got back to the same... Oh yeah, it took no time at all, dude. Spawn in a Zerg and just see how everything... Oh god. I think we're gonna save the Zerg for another night. Or another blood moon, at least. With that additional buff. Oh my god. I don't think I'm ready for that one. I really don't. That's horrible. Don't go down to collect it, just use the magnet. That's true. Although I'm gonna use the magnet back in my house, just so that everything flies to me somewhere where I can actually, like, use it. Or, like, actually, you know, store it. Otherworldly emblem. What is that? I thought I saw something like that earlier, and then I went to pick it up and just, like, vanished or something. Oh, there we go. Oh, I did it? Oh, that's it? Oh, good, because I think it just despawned. Because of all the entities. This actually doesn't work, because I'm pretty sure things are actually despawning. Because I remember I saw that earlier. Alright, I'm probably just going to spawn that in then if I still don't get it. Do you affect those stacks? What if you use War and Zerg at the same time? They might stack. I can already tell that I don't want to do that, though, because I know that items are despawning. Unless that amulet is still down there. Because, yeah, I know I saw one of those the first night, and then it vanished, and then I was just like, oh, that was kind of weird. Yeah, I thought it was just some quirk with the clowns or something. Alright, I'm just gonna pick this stuff up now, just in case there's clowns around, yeah. Why is there a floating chest? Where is this? I don't see it right now. Okay, I'm gonna take these off. Okay, I mean, that's the second time that I couldn't pick one up just because of the fact that, I hit the item cap. Non-coins despawn. Yep, they sure do. I'd never seen anything despawn in this game before, though. Alright, yeah, I just wanted to pick stuff up just to see if there's any chance of salvaging that, but oh well. It's a tree chest? What is this doing up here is what I want to know. Oh, that. Oh, there's a platform there. That one actually makes sense. There's a platform right here. But that essence was actually just floating in the air. Alright. Alright, I think I don't really like to. I think I'm going to spawn it in, though, just because that's the second time I've seen one, and I still didn't get it, just because of game limitations. Another bone key. Some more of these guys. Ancient Horn, absolutely never using that again. I think I'm basically going to use this mount until I get the UFO mount. Okay, now we pull any surviving items over here. Which is not going to be that many, I don't think. A fair amount, actually. The essences float? Oh, really? Cinder was a cool name, though. Cinder have been changed to Sunlight. Oh, okay. I mean, that makes sense. But yeah, Cinder was definitely a cool name. May have signed away the job, yeah. The mount is better than UFO? Yeah, but the UFO, you get unlimited flight time. Which is, for me, that it's hard to... I just got 2 of those for free, okay. It's hard for me to see it as good if it doesn't have unlimited flight. Just like perma-flight is so good. Okay, he's really cute. I'm actually gonna keep him. He's so cute. Okay. Unlimited, more like can outrun a slime. I never had any problems with the speed. That's what I used to fight Moonlord. And like I never had any problems with the speed. Never saw anything despawn. But you also never killed. So, oh, absolutely not. Okay. So we're gonna make a one-time exception. And mob spawns. What are we looking for here? Item browser. There we go. Okay. So what was it called? Otherworldly. It's this thing, right? Otherworldly emblem. 55 summon damage. Feel you're holding up, but you can't see it. He fights alone, but he can destroy armies easily. 1 minute duration. I don't know why I keep saying that. Okay. So this is what I was looking for. What I used to do is have a movement mount, like power to fight bosses and the UFO and stuff for build. Yeah. The UFO has a lot of uses in my opinion, but I have actually used... Right. Is it like actually a summon? He's here? Oh. So he is actually here. So can you actually only have one of him spawned in, or? This is a big think right here. Okay, hold on. So let's take off the clams. No more clams. Get the clams out of here. He certainly is doing something. Is he a fly? I just can't tell if he's actually... What the hell is that? I just can't tell if he's actually good or not. Can be placed. Why? Why would I want to place this? Portable umbrella effect egg. Okay. Cinder to sunlight, huh? Ew. It does make more sense though. So like, is this someone I actually want? Is he actually good? Playing some Splatoon. I'm going to put this guy back on. I think it is good. All right, we'll give it a try. It seems like if it's flying, then it might be around as good as the ice chunks. At least these guys can like go through walls and stuff, though. I know that John Cena can't go through walls. It's just common knowledge, actually, that he can't. It seems like he can fly, though. You know, as he can do. Seems faster. Yeah, he definitely attacks faster. He doesn't go through walls, but he does do damage quicker. And it seems like either he flies or he latches onto enemies. One of the two. John Cena cannot go through walls. Yeah, unfortunately. What is that why are items just getting stuck in midair now? Is this like a new gimmick? However, John Cena can fly. I'd like to confirm whether or not he actually can. No, yeah, he can. Okay, he can definitely fly. Okay. Or he can jump incredibly high. One of the two. Okay, so we got that mystery solved. Right. Okay. Yeah, okay. I really like the little ice chunk guy, but we'll stick with this one for now. Feature. I don't know if he can fly, or maybe he just shoots projectiles really fast. It's kind of hard to tell considering the whole invisible thing. Yeah, that's true. This stream, I figured out what to do on those streams less interesting for me games. I just watch stream and play some idle clicker. Yeah, I mean, I've done that kind of thing a lot, to be honest. It's like, it gives you just enough additional, like, mental... Like, just enough to keep yourself busy that it's like not too bad, and then you really can just listen at that point. What items have to do with flight float? The only thing that did that in the original games. Oh, that's right. I totally forgot about that. Yeah, that is actually just like a base game mechanic sometimes. Okay, wow. I've been so all over the place with like what I've been working on. Oh, Moab. You guys are suggesting Moab. Yeah, alright. Alright, we'll see. Let's take some time to look through some craftables. Because I did also want to potentially get like a clock and some of the other upgrades for that. So let's check out the Moab. Okay. So for this we need Lucky Horseshoe. Actually, let me do it. Let me do it here. So what do we need? So we have a Lucky Horseshoe. Oh, we don't have the frog legs. Oh, jeez. Most items have to do with... Oh, okay, I already read that. Bundle of balloons. Jetpack we can buy. Frog leg. Might have to do it. Also, I don't think I have enough balloons to make the bundle of balloons, actually. What is this? Silly Tide bundle of balloons. That's just an aesthetic bundle of balloons, okay. So... we can definitely make... Here, let me see. I only have one. I thought I got multiple balloons, actually. So we only actually have one balloon. No. Silly balls! Nobody tell him that you can craft frog legs. What mod is that? Which? Sorry, there's a lot going on here. This is a mod that lets you... Here. That'll probably answer your question, because all the mods are in there. But Calamity is the main one I'm running. We got this recipe viewer. We got this as magic storage. The balloons are craftable? Okay. Thank you, Gabe DeKiddo, for the follow. Also, welcome to the stream. Good to see ya. Yeah, thank you very much for the follow. How are you doing tonight? Pre-hard mode. Some stuff. Bubble. Alright. Clouds, gel, and white string. This one seems the easiest. How many of those things do I have? Oh, wait, what? Pre-hard mode space tokens. I don't have enough of those. Can you, like, convert them? I need hard mode space tokens. Right, okay. Well, I actually can't craft balloons with any of the recipes currently. I have none of those. This one I'm close. I don't have... Who sells white... Isn't white string a... Can you purchase that? Oof, ouch, me nose, it bleeding. Oh no, sorry to hear that, Oak. Double-digit viewers, damn. Good stuff. Thank you, everyone, very much for coming out here tonight. Appreciate you guys. I'm absolutely loving modded Terraria, man. This is such a blast. White string is cobwebs, yes. White string. There we go. Yes, okay. Thank you. So we need what? 2 of these guys. Then we can start making some balloons. Can't we? No? Solidifier. Shit. I thought that drop. Is that not a guaranteed drop from the King Slime? Alright. I could just buy it. Alright, we're gonna beat up King Slime a little bit to try and get a solidifier. Now imagine you were fishing. Everyone knows fishing in Terraria links to Twitch and hacks random accounts to make 99 times the amount of views you currently watch the stream. You'd have in storage. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I don't think I have an extra one of those though. I only looked just because I just like out of habit, but I'm pretty sure I don't have one. We're just gonna buy a couple. This is gonna be pretty easy, obviously. Fishing bug stream would probably know. Yeah, one of these times I'm gonna remember because I do actually want to look into the fishing bug just to see, because that is something I actually could see myself doing is the fishing bug. I just forget to check that, and then it's I don't really want to try and figure it out on stream. Although I did that with the Hoik and it went pretty okay, but solidify. There we go. Slimy remains. Summons a miniature slime king to fight for you. 54 damage. Hold on. That sounds really cool. Look at this little guy. I love that. Is this a pre-hard... This is a lot of damage if it's a pre-hard mode drop. Toggle fun mode. Fishing bug is not comp... Yeah, it probably isn't. 1/20th of that. Just have a stack of dirt on you. Alright. I'm not going to do that this stream, I don't think. Unless it turns out the frog legs are just too difficult to craft. But, what is this? Suspicious looking scythe. Summons your own Grim Reaper. Increases your crits moderately. What is this guy? Wait, is this a pet that does something? Increases your crit. Is that just like a throwaway line? Something like your mods you're using again. Yeah, sorry, it's right there. Yeah, so that's the full list of mods I'm running. It says that's weird. It actually does. Some pets do something. Pets on console. That's crazy. Okay. Yeah, I've never seen that before. That's brand new to me. Okay, that's pretty cool. All right, so that's kind of unfortunate though, because that means that I'm just gonna have this pet forever now. But I mean, he does something, so that's pretty cool. What is this? Boost life regen, even while under the effects of damage you debuff. While under the effects of damage, you gain 10 defense. Revenge. Oh, okay, yeah, I think I've seen that before. Slime hug, ninja stuff, bunch of crap. Solidifier. Why does? Can you just put anything in here? Oh, you can. Okay, that's bizarre. All right. I really didn't think it would let you do that. Royal gel. I already got that there. Okay. Those got dead though. Yeah. So in Terraria now, since they've standardized all the versions, there's no functional pets, right? So now the mods are the only ones that do that. But at one point in time, they did used to do that, which is interesting. Sorry, I just wanted to swing that. Alright. Sorry, what did I... Okay, so yeah, I wanted the solidifier so that I could do... So I could make a balloon. I'm not gonna have enough clouds. God damn it. Okay. There's always something, man. There's always something. Okay, let's get... Gravitation potion. And where's a nice big island? To the right here. Okay. Keen Nimbus Rod. Well, that's nice. Whoops. Meant to do that. There we go. Alright. Nosebleed clear. Glad to hear. Alright. How long did that last? Yeah, it was not very long. Can I... Oh, I can't switch to my... Oh, there we go. Oh, interesting. Okay. Summons can't be upside down, I guess. Good to know. I'm just gonna, like, completely excavate this cloud now. Excuse me, pardon me. What is shooting? What the hell? I don't remember this. I don't remember this enemy in the game. Did I kill him? I guess so. Actually, didn't remember that enemy at all. Okay, interesting. Also, pre-ordered Miro Macker 2. Oh, I gotta do that, actually. I am so excited, because I completely missed... I didn't own a Wii U, so I totally missed out on the original Mario Maker. That enemy is modded? Okay. Did Space Essence get name shit? No, he dropped a Sunlight Essence. Unless maybe it got removed, I don't know. But Sunlight Essence used to be Cinder Essence, right? So I don't know if there is a Cloud Essence, and or a Space Essence. Oh, Space Essence was Cinder? Okay. So Space Essence was Cinder Essence, which is now Sunlight Essence. Right. Okay. Makes sense. Right. Martian yeah, okay. It's interesting. So that's a way you can get those before you even activate that whole thing. Oh. Interesting. So these things in the sky are actually corrupted now because of, reasons. Okay. That's kind of neat. Wyverns are a thing now, aren't they? Souls of Flight and all that stuff? I'm not seeing any here. Oh, there we go. Right on cue. Yes, I would like these Souls of Flight, please, if you don't mind. Ow. Okay, maybe he does mind. Here, let me do this. Yeah, I don't think you're gonna be catching me anymore, idiot. Yeah, didn't think so. Alright. This is so fast. How many Souls of Flight? 10? That's not enough to make anything, I don't think. But, you know, that's fine. It's a start, certainly. I don't actually... Yeah, I got plenty of clouds. I don't have much else to do up there. Mining clouds. What other game can anyone do? That's a good question. I'm sure they're out there, but I have no idea. I certainly don't know. I got nothing off the top of my head. I'm gonna need to do something about this also. This corruption is gonna become a problem. Illumin Chaos is still the same. Yes, that's true. I don't think I've seen... Oh, no, I have... Yeah, I've seen Chaos. Rarely, but I've seen it. Yeah. I look forward to if you're gonna farm them. Oh, the steampunk wings! Oh, I missed... Yeah, those are in the game, actually, aren't they? I don't actually remember how you get them, though. You just buy them from the steampunker? Okay, anyway. So, I gotta try to stay on task here. Balloon. We need another balloon. That should be all the... Let me double check. We should have 3 balloons now. Yeah, 3 balloons. Okay. So now... Yes, we can make all 3 of these. We can make that. Like that. Like that. We don't want to make the horseshoe variants. What we want... What else do we need? We're going to need the jetpack, which you just buy. Then we make the bundle of balloons, which is just this guy. I mentioned that before to stop corruption. Sorry, which one? Make another Instavator and put it next to corruption. It will block spread. Oh, yeah, okay. Do that around the jungle so it don't get yeeted. Mud can't be corrupted. Enraged Revengeance Plantera, no fun. Mud can be corrupted, but not... Yeah, it can't be hollowed, and I don't think the corruption's on that side of the map at all. Oh, okay, I'm actually wrong. There's a bit of corruption over here now. But that's pretty far away. That's probably fine for now. But yeah, at some point I will want to do that. What's the mod's name when that big thing pops up on the left? Which big thing? This guy? This is Magic Storage, if this is what you mean. This is basically like a huge, just localized storage system for all your crap. So you don't have to have like 5 million single chests anymore. Assuming this is what you mean, at least. Okay, so what do we... So we need the jetpack and we need frog leg. How do you make frog leg? It's just 10 frogs. Okay. Where do you get frogs from? I don't think I have any frogs. Pretty sure my current frog count is 0. 0 frogs. Alright. Bug net time. Alright. So it's called magic. Yes, yeah, it's magic. If that is what you mean, that's magic storage. It's very useful. If you're gonna... Even in base game, the inventory system is such a mess that it's super useful. But especially with all these mods, it's like required. I can't even imagine trying to use traditional storage system with that. Pokemon battle theme. Frogs are bugs. Yeah, yeah, exactly. Okay, so where's a good place to farm for these guys? The jungle, probably? Bunch of water and like a... Oh, jeez. I would expect jungle to be the best place. I don't actually know. I've very rarely seen frogs. Yes? Okay, perfect. You know what? While I'm over there... I tried and ended up having 40 chests. Yeah, the 40 chests is like minimum. Jungle is the only place they can spawn, pretty sure. Okay. Break bushes and grass. Yes. Yeah, okay. Wait, what is this thing? Where did this come from? Psychotic amulet? Boost melee and range damage and crit chance by 5%. Massive boost to these stats if you aren't moving. Wow, that's interesting. That just came... I have no idea what even dropped that. Okay. Can be used to make something, I'm sure, so I'll take a peek at that later. Actually, I should just do it now, huh? Before I forget. I'm like spelling it wrong. Oh, no, it's right. Because I'm looking for recipes. I always forget that. Oh, these guys drop it. Okay. Oh, what is this? Auric Tesla armor. That still wasn't up. If you do another mod besides thorium down the line, juiced mod is needed. What does that one do? I've definitely heard that. Okay, this is a lot of shit. Okay, and this is also just for the helmet too. Okay, that's... once it reaches a certain number of components, I just accept that it's not something I need to think about anytime soon. This guy is what I want. So what do I need here? I just need the rope coils again. Okay. Which I don't actually have. I have all the rope that... Oh my god, please. I have all the rope that I have all the rope right here, so let's just... do this. It's instant... What? Oh, torches. Jeez, okay. Fine. If you're gonna be like that. There we go. Okay. Just while I'm over there, I'm gonna go ahead and enact a precautionary measure for to preserve the jungle. In Calamity, there used to be a legendary weapon that scaled with bosses. Juiced had their own response like that when Calamity removed them. Oh, interesting. Auric Tesla is technically last because the final is basically melee-centric as of now. Okay. So Auric Tesla is pretty much the last armor set in the game. Is that what you're saying? So yeah, needless to say, I'm not going to be needing to worry about that for a while. Oh, where did my double jump go? Why does he not have a double jump anymore? That's weird. What did I do? What did I change that this guy doesn't have a double jump now? Juice is also just neat because there's a lot of fun throwing items. Also meme bosses from Final Fantasy and other games. That's always fun. Here, we could just, like, do it right here, I guess. Oh. I see. Oh, I shouldn't have done it underwater. Yeah, that was kind of stupid. Whatever, it doesn't matter. Obviously, I'm not going to actually go in it for any reason. Surface Queen Bee fight. This is something I've never done before, actually. I've only fought Queen Bee in the hives that it actually spawns in. So this is kind of interesting. Not challenging, obviously, but interesting. Rip torches. Yeah, that's fine. I don't expect to use it for really anything. I'm just literally doing it to preserve the jungle. Surface Queen Bee good for farming? Okay. Right, okay, so now I'm looking for frogs. Hey, can you get out of here, please? Thanks. Alright, I forgot the jungle is full of really evil enemies that hate me. I'm gonna wait till nighttime, or daytime. I'm also going to... I don't think I have any summons that are just gonna attack frogs, I don't think. So, just bust out like Daedalus Stormbow. Ooh! That would've killed me. Probably. There's a lot of tortoises spawning. Alright. Oh god, these things. Absolutely disgusting creature. Okay. I mean, I'll take worms too. I should actually put this on my hotbar here. Just because this is kind of what I'm doing here. This is like my main focus right now. Upgrade from Calamity with holy arrows. And I wish I had, like, the gold bug net or whatever it's called. Should be handy right now. Excuse me, pardon me. I'd like to just squeeze by here, thank you. Do you guys mind? I mean, honestly now. Watch an NPC sell frogs or something. I wouldn't even be surprised. I just, off the top of my head, I can't think of an NPC that would actually sell frogs. So I'm just kind of ruling it out for the time being. That's not a frog. That's grubby. That's not what I want. Also, sure as hell don't want all these damn enemies spawning. Oh my goodness. I should have brought one of those peaceful potions, whatever they're called. Like the war potion, but for not spawning enemies. Oh my goodness. There's like a bunch of grass here that I want to destroy, but I can't because there's enemies around it. If like enemies here, if there's like one of the flask fireballs going around, it's just gonna kill the frogs instantly. Dryad, maybe? I didn't remember seeing frogs in there, but I mean, I wouldn't have been explicitly looking for them, so certainly could be wrong. There's Sluggy. There's Buggy. Alright. We're really getting the whole family going right now. Trapper Bulb. That sounds cool. Whoops. I've gotten absolutely none of what I'm looking for so far. No, not a single one. Beetlejuice. Yeah, very funny. Trapper Bulb. Oh, it's just material. Rip. Okay. Thought it might have been like a pet or something. Bag to get a Zen pot might be best bet. Yeah, maybe. I haven't even gotten a single frog yet, though. Just looking for, like, just one frog, please. Just let... What the... Oh. Okay. Apparently we're close to the hollow. Oh, so the hollow did kind of spawn in the jungle. But it doesn't overlap... It doesn't overwrite it, and, there's, like, not that much for it to even overwrite, so it didn't really look like it. Technically, it's hollow over there. Probably be more apparent underground. Are those just frog giblets out of the left screen? I'm not sure. Think one maybe died off screen? Or, like, just barely, like, at the very edge of the screen or something? What is this thing? Is that just a... Nope. Still not what I wanted. Big think. Frogs seem to just spawn naturally? Okay. Alright, I'll just keep running around, I guess, then. Is there anything that boosts... like... non-enemy, like, the passive creatures' spawn rates? I feel like this is just gonna take forever. But I know, the thing is, like, not to continue with the avoiding fishing meme, but, like, truthfully, it would take... It's a pretty rare item. It would actually take a long... It would actually take a really long time to fish for long enough to actually get this item. Having a town NPC nearby? Really? Actually didn't know that. Interesting. BL, so it's not very convenient to do that. Oh. Especially since I'm kind of traversing this entire area to try and get spawns to show up. Disable enemy spawns. Yeah, I might go back and do that. If this is... I just wanted to get one just to verify that this is, like, a decent technique. But I've just got nothing so far. I haven't found any from any of these guys. I haven't found any in the wild yet, either. The town NPC thing doesn't help too much. If it's only one, okay. Alright. I can't help but wonder if the clams would kill wild creatures. Disabling any spawns, that it will disable frogs. What if I use, like, one of the... I meant the, What about the potions that reduce enemy spawns? Do those affect frogs? Or does that actually just affect enemies like you would expect it to? Oh, there's one. Gimme. Oh, my inventory's full. That's fine, honestly. Okay. Okay, we have a frog. Actually, count critters as... Are you kidding me? I wouldn't think so. But I think it's still considered an enemy. Magnet? Yeah, I'm definitely gonna magnet. That's so annoying. Okay, so I actually need to deal with enemy spawns if I want to do this. That's very unfortunate. I need to do this. So fast! God, I'm never gonna get used to that, dude. That's crazy. I thought critters counted separately. I know ducks do, at least? Okay. I would like to think that it would count separately, but I just don't know. I have no idea. Oh, we got the trophy. That's good. Turtle shell. We're gonna need those eventually. Maybe. If base game armor is even worth using. Let me just take damage to that. That's actually pretty good. Monster subtype passive monster. So at least frogs would be effective. That's terrible. Don't count separately. That's part of a totally different mechanic. Oh, really? Interesting. Also makes sense. Any separately from other things. Okay. Also makes sense that Quacklick knows about how ducks work. So yeah, good keeping with the good keeping on brand there. Good to see that, man. All right. Well, I mean, technically, I'd want something to boost spawn rates then, but that's I think that's... What was I gonna get? Oh, I was gonna do that, but that's not gonna work. Okay, but that seems maybe a little bit too tricky to do, because once you get too many enemies spawning, it's like impossible to actually even feasibly capture any critters. So that's not gonna work. So we're just gonna have to clown around in there and hope that it doesn't take too horribly long, I guess. Let me do this also. Cool. 3 more new accessories. What are the fucking chances, dude? Oh my god. Are you kidding me? I just got like 3. I actually got 2 fishing ones and then frog leg. And there, you looks like you only have 1 option. Yeah, you're right. I do only have 1 option. Just buy it. There we go. Boom. Easy game. Oh my god. I actually can't believe that just happened. Yeah. Okay, why did you do that? Just saved me so much time. I love this game. We were so close. Truthfully, I don't think I would have... Fishing, it just would have taken... So, I don't know how rare the frog legs are. I'm not sure if I've ever gotten the frog legs before, though. They're very... I've done, like, a fair amount of fishing, too. They're quite rare. So, I was not really entertaining the idea of actually trying to fish for them. They're not too bad? Okay. I don't remember ever getting them, but maybe I'm remembering wrong. Okay, cool. I think I can just make the Moab now. No, what else am I missing? Oh, I haven't bought the jetpack yet. Right, okay. Yeah, oh, that's true. Yeah, you do the fishing bug, so it's the fishing bug, I think, has a bit of a different dynamic to how long it takes to get items through fishing. I would expect so, at least. Throwing 700 lines in for... Yeah, that's... You're gonna get things quite a lot faster, I would expect. Where's the jetpack? Does she only sell it during certain times or something stupid? Can I make it? No. When does she sell the jetpack? Oh god, I don't really much care for the just night. Okay, that's fine. As long as it's not something stupid like, I don't know, during a Tuesday solar eclipse or something stupid. All right, well, that's fine. I'm patient. We can get that. We can get that in a little bit later. In the meantime, I mean, that was kind of our goal here, so I'm not sure what else to do. I'm not actually sure what else to do in the meantime. Oh, let me... I'm never gonna get used to that happening. 120. Spawn it in, throw away some moolah. I could, but I might as well just wait. I'm used to waiting for certain times a day in this game, so it's not really gonna kill me. Probably. Ooh, a strange plant. That'll give me something to do. Oh, I did actually want to check out at least the early stages of the what's it called? So let's work our way. So let me. Actually, you know what? Let me just. Can I exit this? There we go. Let's just start with this. Or no, it's a stopwatch. Sorry. We want to just make like the best watch. I think gold and platinum are equivalent, right? I don't think there's actually a difference. During moon phases 5 through 8, including the day of, which translate to yes for 4 days, then no for 4 days. Oh, good. You'd know when that time of day was coming if you had a watch. So you could be waiting 80 minutes. Gold and platinum. Okay, so I was just making sure there's no difference between gold and platinum. Okay, let's do that. Okay. So then, I want to see what this is used for and kind of just try and work my way very slowly up this skill tree. So GPS. Can I make the GPS? I don't think I have a compass yet. But I think I could probably get a compass. No. Wow, there are so many ways to make a compass. Oh, it's a mimic drop. Ah, damn it. It says between new moon and full moon. That would just mean all the time. Yeah, that certainly would mean that. That's strange. Oh, mimics. Oh, I always hated grinding for mimics. So what is this? Oh, wait, no, it's a boss. Okay, boss loot swapping token. But I still need one of these pieces of loot, and I have none of these. I think I can buy them. Actually, I think I can make this work. I got some peppers up my nose. I'm sorry? I guess it's new moon and full moon, not the other way around. Okay. Okay, so what we can actually do is this NPC is currently selling the Titan Glove for 25 gold. So we can buy that, and then we can swap it with one of the loot swapping tokens for 10 gold. So for 35 gold, we can actually get any mimic drop that we want, which is pretty nice. And I kind of dig that. That seems worth it to me. To not have to sit around doing mimic farming. I think that's the only one that I can... Yeah, and that's the only... So the fact that this guy sells a mimic drop is actually pretty significant. Give paper tube... I don't have any more paper tubes right now. I gave them all of them, see. So I think we're actually going to do that. Yeah, also the Titan Glove does have some uses, but for right now, we're gonna not worry about those. What do you got for me? Shadow Dye's not bad, okay. Okay, so we're gonna take this one mimic drop at a time. Right now, I'm mostly just focusing on getting a little bit of progress made for the very big craftable quest line thing. Well, it's not really a quest line, but you know what I mean. We want the compass. So we can now craft a compass. And from this, we can now make a GPS. What did my... Oh, it's here. I could have swore I had a depth meter. Ah, damn it. That I'm pretty sure I can make with one of the other ones, though, right? Yeah, there we go, okay. Oh, I have so many of those. Yep, okay. Cool. So now we can make a GPS. So step one. Just this alone is really useful. So this is like, even if this is as far as I get, that's like pretty okay. Let me see if I can remember where else this goes. All right, this goes straight to the PDA. I'd recommend some accessories you're mostly still using pre-hard, but I don't know much about anything besides summon accessories. Yeah, that's the thing is like, I feel like the Calamity pre-hard mode accessories are still pretty good. Like the Frostbark boots I just need for mobility. This is mostly just giving me defense, which isn't that valuable anymore. Obsidian Shield, you can't really get rid of the Obsidian Shield. Like, immunity to knockback is too essential. And, like, eventually we'll be upgrading it anyway. This, I don't need the Ocean Crest equipped. Dashing is really nice. Calamity pre-hard mode accessories hold up. That's what I thought. Plus, this is actually an accessory I can't even have access to yet. So the Papyrus Scab is, you know, that one's staying. Okay. So, let me whoops. Just for my own curiosity, what am I missing with this one? Metal detector and DPS meter. Okay. What about DPS meter? Can't make this one. Oh. Really? What the hell is my cat doing? What are you doing there, asshole? Clown around. Okay, so this we can actually just make. We just need another stopwatch and some wires. Okay. Yeah, let's do that. So, sorry, what was the other one that I needed? Metal detector. Yeah, that one we can just make right now. Okay, I'll make the metal detector. Oh, you can buy Oh, that's right. Yeah, you can buy the DPS meter. Yeah, let's go see if we see if one of our stationary merchants is actually selling that. That would even I wouldn't at this point though. Actually, we have pretty much everything we need for it, but just out of curiosity. Shop. Oh wow, you're selling basically everything that I could ever need you to. Wow. Okay. It's 5 gold. Sure, might as well. There's the companion cube. Wow, you really just sell everything. This is great. Okay. Top right. Oh, there's also this guy. What does this one do? So I think this guy just sells the stuff that the traveling merchant is currently. I actually don't know the difference. Well, all I know is this one is way better. So I'm just gonna use that one, because he actually sells like everything I think that I've ever seen the traveling merchant sell in this world. As far as I can tell, at least. Okay. Okay. So we got that. Whoops, that is really fast. So now, I think I just need to make another another pocket. Let's just do this. Oh, right, it's just, yeah, okay. Alright, there we go. So now we can make the goblin tech. Which went where? I guess those are both in my chest now. Did I lose my GPS? No, okay. Okay, they're both in there. Okay, just making sure I didn't like delete it on accident or something. Okay, we're getting there. We're making some progress here with this. The REX 3000. We could just make this already. Oh, fantastic. Cool. That one's easy. The fish finder. This is the one that could be actually troublesome, because I don't think I have any of the prereqs for this thing. No, I have none of these. Okay. Take it says in storage. Is the fishing one though? Yeah, it's here. I don't have any of this stuff though. Best accessory. Sextant. Pre-hard mode fishing token. Oh dear, okay. That's probably how you're gonna make all of these, right? Yeah. I don't think I have any pre-hard mode fishing tokens. I have 2. How do you even? I haven't even. Oh, gather them in the ocean. Okay, so you don't get them from fishing. You get them sex. You can buy sextant from the accessories guy, I think. So it's different. No, I don't think I can buy those from the accessories guy. Master's tackle box. Okay, so if I wanted to spend some time in the ocean, I could go for that, which I probably could. Actually, I could probably do stuff in the abyss now, couldn't I? Theoretically. But I think for now that's good enough. Wasn't there something I was waiting for? Oh, yes. Okay. Glad I remembered. Yeah, I was gonna buy a jetpack. Farm Desert Scourge, actually? Oh, does the Desert Scourge drop the ocean? Or does it drop... What does the Desert Scourge drop that I'd want? I don't actually know. Here, let's do... No jetpack. Nice. Okay. Well, that's unfortunate. Alright. Desert Scourge just drops the fishing items? Really? That's pretty swell. Well, I mean, in that case, I could just go beat him up a couple of times. Just for the sport of it. I know it's medallion something. Here we go. Desert medallion. Those are hopelessly cheap. What did I just run out of? Oh, yeah, okay. Those are actually kind of rare. Maybe I shouldn't have used all those. That's probably fine. Because he used to be a fish. Interesting. A little bit of lore there. Alright. We'll try it. We'll go beat him up a few times, and that'll probably be it. For the stream. Okay. And then I would also want to look into how much of the Ankh we can make now. We're probably making, oh my goodness, we're probably making pretty decent progress with the Ankh, I would expect. So that could be something of value to look into. Heyo. Yep, you are really trying your best, aren't you? Absolutely adorable. Can I just summon multiple at once? I don't think so. No, okay. He really is trying his best. That's the endearing part of it. Aquatic Scourge is actually the wet Desert Scourge. Oh, right, okay. Drops Desert Scourge can have minus its actual drops. Hold on, I can check that in a second. I got 2 treasure bags. That's fine. It's probably stuck underground. I could just use the magnet to pick it up at the end. All right, cool. All right, see ya. Oh, I actually got the treasure bag anyway. Or is Desert Scourge the dry Aquatic Scourge? Both, but I think the Aquatic Scourge came first, if I'm understanding the lore implications. Okay, let's just pick up anything we missed. Lucky Shackle, wow. This Desert Scourge used to be the Aquatic Scourge before the Aquatic Scourge was a thing. Okay. Lore behind that the Aquatic Scourge got outcasted by the desert and it dried up, I think. Rip. Poor guy. Aquatic Scourge is first in lore, but desert was first added. Oh, okay. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, that's good enough. Let's open all this stuff and wow, that's so many items. Okay. Alright, dude. That's a lot of stuff. Ocean Crest, Seashells, Arrowstones, Scourge of the Desert. There's the Pocket Guide. Tackle Bag. Fishing line will never break. Decreases chance of bait consumption. Increases fishing skill. Wow, that sounds nice. Angler Hat. Another Pocket Guide. Is that all I got? Okay, so I got one of... I actually got a... Oh, no, okay. So actually, I got one of the 3 items I think that I needed from that. Which is unfortunate, but... I'm gonna see how much it costs to buy the desert medallions also. Let me make sure if this guy actually drops everything that I want him to. Pocket Guide, Sextant, Weather Radio. Yeah, so each of them are a 10% drop. I got a little bit unlucky there, but that's all right. Okay. So I kind of just want to do that again. And just buy a bunch of medallions because I'm out of Stoneline Mandibles and they're a little bit rare. Aquatic Scourge is a relative of the Desert Scourge? Okay. So they're not... So the Desert Scourge isn't strictly just a dried up Aquatic Scourge. Wait, hold on. What am I looking for? There we go. This guy. No. I always get it mixed up. It's you. You hideous creature. 6 gold. Sure. Alright. Hopefully with 5. 5 we can get what we need. So we still need... the Sextant and the, I think the Weather Radio, whatever it was. Just gonna put these on my bar, honestly. Sure. Alright, yep. Alright. Desert Scourge was a Sea King that got dried by a witch because he was a mean tyrant to like everything in lore. Rip. But apparently the Aquatic Scourge is stronger, so I feel like he would be the meaner one, but apparently not. Apparently not according to the lore. Anyway. Alright. So, here's hoping we get what we need here. So, there's certainly no guarantees. 10% for each item. But maybe with 5 of them, it's pretty decent odds. Alright. And see ya. Whoops. Do worms have kings? Apparently. Desert Scourge is probably stronger, but now it's... Oh, that's true, yeah. Desert Scourge could have been stronger, but we don't actually know what the Desert Scourge was at its full power. So much stuff. Oh my god. Got the fishing line, which is useful at least. I'm still not sure we got any of the things we needed. Actually. Angler Hat again. Ocean Crest, Scourge, Pants, Hat, Crest. Heart of Darkness. What the hell? I don't remember seeing this before. Gives 10% increased damage while you have the heart attack debuff. Increases your chance of getting heart attack. Rage mode does more damage. You gain rage over time. Revengeance drop. That sounds interesting. Just curious. Yep, okay. Not even gonna worry about that. Am I really getting that unlucky? I still got none. I got none of the items I needed. Well, that's a little harsh. Cool boss fight, but boss is you. It's Baba is you. Heart of Darkness is a random drop from any boss. Oh, interesting. Desert Scourge doesn't drop that stuff? What about this? What about this image that that Oak sent that has all the desert? I thought this is what the. I thought this is what this thing that that Oak had sent earlier is. Or is it not actually? He dropped one of them, so it seems weird that he'd only drop one. I'm looking for the stuff to make the fishing thing. What's it called? Desert Scourge can drop all fishing things. It can drop its own items. Okay, so that list is what it can drop besides the unique drops then. Aquatic drops fish stuff too, but it has its own items. Okay. So what I want is these items, these three. I've got 2 of these now from this boss, and apparently it can drop these 2. I know it can at least drop this one, at the very least, because I've seen it happen. But I just haven't gotten any of the other ones. They also show the Arrowstone drop, and it does say on Wiki further below. Okay. Well, we made some good progress anyway. I would pretty soon we'll be able to actually get the PDA, and then we can actually make the cell phone. Wait, what is this? That's your return home. What is recipe added by Miscellanea? Magic mirror. Wormhole recall mirror. Okay. Well, either way, it's the same. Oh no, wait. Is it actually a different item? That's weird. Okay. Anyway, the regular cell phone can be put into other stuff, so that's the one we'll want to make. They should know I'm not smart. I'm just cool. That's what I'm. Yeah, same here, buddy. The reward from Boss Rush? I still don't know a whole lot about the Boss Rush situation. Anyway, so we're actually really close to being able to get the cell phone if we could just get these stupid drops, but it's getting quite costly now. it's like 6 gold per fight against this guy right now. Maybe I should just get some Stormline mandibles. Anyway, yeah, I think we're gonna go ahead and end it off there. I love this stupid guy. Why is this so fast? This guy's ridiculous. The Boss Rush spawner is found in a shrine in the underworld. Oh, interesting. I haven't noticed it. If I have encountered it, I haven't noticed it yet. I haven't explored the entire underworld though, so I might have not seen it yet. Pretty sure Boss Rush is actually just all bosses not scaled to what you're up to. Oh, I see. Well, that's interesting. Okay, but anywho, yeah, I think we're gonna go ahead and end it off there. Must be on the far left. Yeah, I guess so then. Okay. Let me just see if Keith seems like he's starting to stream a little bit more. Nito other biome and under. Is there really another biome that I haven't seen in there? I guess I gotta finish exploring the underworld. I just assumed there wasn't anything interesting there. One of my fave themes. Okay, yeah, I might check that out next stream. Alright, yeah, thank you everyone very much for hanging out. Appreciate you guys for tuning in. Ton of fun as always. Next stream should be this Friday. I think I'm going to be doing some Risk of Rain 2 with my buddy Sacred Survival and with viewers also. It's a 4-player game. There's going to be 2 of us, maybe 3, probably just 2 though. So we'll have a couple of viewer slots if you guys want to play along. Excuse me. And then I'll be picking back up with Terraria again next Monday. I'm not really sure what to do. I mean, I fully intended actually to fight Cryogen this stream. I'll probably fight him next stream then. I feel that most of this stream was just various prep. Getting that one summon, or getting that one mount. That was actually most of what I was doing. Getting that summon, the John Cena summon. And just various preparation and stuff. So I think we're just about to the point where I'm actually going to start fighting some bosses. Deserve the red. You're so mean to Risk of Rain 2. You're very, very mean to those poor indie devs. Will we mod it into more than 4-player game? Though probably not. I don't know, because it's just the fact that everyone needs the mod, so that people can't just like hop in and say, hey, I want to play, because they'd have to have the mods unless they happen to have it set up already. But I don't know. I'm not sure that's something I want to mess around with quite yet. We haven't even streamed it in like close to a month now, so we're probably just gonna do just regular 4-player for now at least. Maybe in the future, but that'd be something him and I would have to, and probably you guys as well over on the Discord would have to discuss. Speaking of the Discord, if any of you guys are not in the Discord, feel free to tune in or to check me out over there. Really like even just chatting with you guys. It's a ton of fun. That's not a command, Cyber. Jeez, what's gotten into you lately? Bye. Yeah, see you around, Angel. Thanks for hanging out, man. And two will replace the music with the Avengers theme, just constantly playing. Boo, 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 boo. We just get like a bass boosted version, honestly. All right, but yeah, should be streaming again on Friday. Usual schedule is Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 6 to 9 p.m. EST. Don't see any deviations from that in the near future. I'll ask you for playing slot reservation in advance. Yeah, absolutely, man. Yeah, it's no problem at all there. Load blowing excitement. All right, but yeah, that's all I got. Thank you guys very much for hanging out, and I will see you guys later.